Alright. Where's
we
the
starting?
SSS? Where's the SSS tier for Shirophilia and Bazet?
Oh shit, we have to add that back. Add a tier above. And we have to recolor all the tabs. Who's going in the top tier again?
Bazet, Ophelia, Shiro.
Is Bizet really still there after?
I think Bazet is better than Ophelia and Shiro.
Yeah, right. Prolongation is prolongation.
3 command steals, 10 billion VP, best combat in the game.
Okay, where are they? Emia. Wait. Fuck me. I'm actually blind as shit. I have face blindness though. Okay, there. Good. I'm glad we can all agree that they're still fucked.
You're missing one here, and that's the Darnic value.
That's true. Where's Darnic? Where's Darnic?
You're not recording
third
this,
row.
right? I'm literally half asleep.
Yes, I am not recording this. Wink, wink.
You are recording this?
Oh yeah, if you can see the little red dot here.
Carison, if you see this buff Caddock already, you fuck. Alright, Darnik is C.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Durnik. He can actually common clutch and climax. When you because
if you have like
just
an 8-mana servant or whatever.
Yeah, you go to
You
4,
can
get
take
event,
an
get
extra
to
four.
8. You always play skills and climax if you keep winning. Alright, who's next?
Sakura, apparently.
Soccer games S, right?
Yeah, probably
Unless you go
S.
to SS again.
Yes.
Oh, without Black Shadow, she would be A, but with Black Shadow, she's S.
I mean,
her climax is more servant dependent than Chaos climax and shit, but she actually has consistent VP gain if she's able to go last, which is very good.
I'm gonna put Taiga at top of C where she belongs.
Sure. I don't know. I never played Taiga.
I play Taiga a lot. It really just depends on the format. Like if you're playing
I mean-
norms, Taiga is quite low for me. If you're playing tournament where placement is way more valuable, I think Taiga does deserve to go up a couple slots because of it, because she has a surprisingly easy climax.
The thing that I have with Taiga is like, okay, I mean the 3 mana thing, whatever, but she gets bonus CP for winning fights. But I feel like if you want that, you just play Leo instead.
Exactly. Like the only other benefit again, is also that format thing, like I said, because you have to remember Taiga also gets extra tokens.
Yeah, but I think that's more of a meme than balance.
Yeah, but we take advantage of those sort of things in tournaments. So once again, it's kind of like for me, it's that format thing. Like in norms, Taiga I would put at the bottom of C. In tournament play, I would be putting on the top of C's because of it.
Alright, Ilya,
She's bland, she's generic, she goes in B. It's like she's the gold standard for mana gen masters, I think.
Mana, some VP later on, B.
Well, I wouldn't say the gold standard. She's like the baseline. She's like the guide.
Bugman.
I think we can all still agree he's B.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM POTUS.
Yeah, you can get some good value off of him. You can also get some unvalue with him.
I'll put him above
POTUS is not online.
Cooking Emia. We have been seeing a lot of people cooking him recently. Where do we think he goes? I'm thinking B-ish. He's definitely better now.
Alright, POTUS, Bugman, where does he go?
We got POTUS in here?
Everyone else is going.
Okay, look, I didn't say anything about Zoken yet. I just DM'd you. Show him the tier list DXD.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at it.
Fuck.
Starting with sword for SS, so
Well, I guess B is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he has tools. He has a significant downside, but he can
You know,
get stuff done. He
the
just
thing that
doesn't touch. He doesn't quite reach the higher
it doesn't
tiers
feel
in
like an
like.
A, right? But like,
yeah.
it doesn't feel worse
He
than
he
that.
ca- he can he has additional power, but that's mana. It's not that much, and you usually aren't playing anything else, playing any skills if you actually convert mana into that much power.
You know, the thing is,
Like
Polish
climax,
before.
climax is pretty good
Yeah. Like before tournament,
because
I
he
would
gets
have
so much,
probably.
he gets so much mana refunded. But
Yeah, before tournament, I would have probably said like A or S, but then because the stars aligned a lot for you in your Zolkin games. But then
yes,
in tournament,
problem is things has to go really well for
yeah, and
for a flip climax for you to actually get there.
So
yeah,
where
but
were
then
we
in
in
tournament we
debate?
saw wait a minute,
Or
it can also not
alternatively,
go well.
you could take Giga risks, which I haven't done when I played him. You could
Yeah,
probably get away with doing like you have to like blow up a field with founder and then try and then just hope to recover without rotting and then just recon and try
Yeah,
and hope
last in
that
turn
works.
order, spend all your mana.
Yeah, I think I've tried doing that every game, but
yeah, and
clearly it didn't work.
there's also that visions event that that
Yeah,
is yeah.
but he's kind of fine.
Yeah, B. Alright, the Shiro who's cooking. Uh, he's not horrible anymore, I guess.
Exactly.
He's probably B tier.
I was leaning to low A, but yeah, B sounds more accurate based on what I've
Nah,
seen.
B, not low A. B.
It's like, yeah,
He's definitely better
Eh,
B
than
feels like
Ace.
they have tools. Tools aren't above average, but they have tools,
They can cook.
and their downsides aren't crippling.
Yeah. Alright. Honestly, I think Rin goes low A actually.
Yeah, I'm honestly.
He has a lot of tools.
Yeah, I think a lot
The
of people
gems and
just don't respect Vin.
the gander and the extra shuffle.
And like,
Yeah,
yeah, and like my friend Tama, who just absolutely plays the shit out of Vin, she will argue that she's at least high B. So I think putting her in low A is pretty fair.
Yeah.
well, Rin has a toolbox. That's why
Yeah, it's like her game
Yeah,
plan
and if she
is
can keep her
so
toolbox,
individually her kit is obviously not a kit, but combined you have a lot of options.
yeah, and
exactly.
if you didn't have to use the options pre-climax, she actually is very good in climax. Especially when
Yeah.
there's a magic or fated or some shit. She just fucking machine guns you to death.
Yeah, she
Roa
has.
wishes.
Yeah, the Roa wishes. We come to Roa later though. Do we just not
Shinji.
rank Shinji?
I would just put Shinji. Oh, we could put him in the Miyu tier if you want.
Hey, is this like? By the way, it's like tournament
I
wise
think
tier list.
I wouldn't. I want to say both because that's why I was making that argument about Taiga and Norms.
Okay, sure.
But we will just put them in the Miyu tier.
Iron Tiger from
If it
Guilty Gear
norms, then
Strive. Yes.
Shinji should be like B or whatever because the triple steal round one is always funny.
I
We
was
just
I was gonna put him in the Miyu tier for now.
yeah, that's fair. Kuzuki S. I
Kuzuki
mean,
is S or fucked.
yeah. He's S. If he gets Archer or Caster, he's fucked.
He's high S. Like there is no other where you can't just supplement half your climax VP by just sitting still.
Yeah.
You don't have to play the game for half the game.
Yeah, I'm just like honestly, I think
It's definitely better than Sakura, though.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
I think the best way to calculate Kazuki's position is seeing how high of a chance he is of getting caster and archer. So I think we should come up with some fucking mathematic formula to calculate the chance of him getting caster and archer, and then using that to decide where he goes on the tier list.
So
I
what, 1 and
mean,
4?
I would say he's
Big
like
classes,
top
right?
of 8. I would say he's top of S if he doesn't get one of those. If he gets one of those, he's fucked.
Exactly. That's why we need to use
Yeah.
maths.
He's like borderline fucked already.
Yeah, put him
Well,
on.
yeah,
Yeah,
Guys,
I
it's
think
throw-
top
2
S.
classes that give you archer and caster.
Really?
Right?
Ophelia
Okay.
in fucked.
Cut the
Yeah.
Yes.
divided by 8, so that's 1 and 4. So like 25% chance of you getting fucked.
Even 2-mana prolongation land.
Alright. Karon.
B tier.
Yeah. Be decent and unfun
Has
to play
tools,
against.
decent, not a big downside. Tools
She
aren't
makes
that good.
everyone miserable and then she loses.
Well,
Nah, that's Kadok. Alright.
Iris torrenting in the
Honestly,
back.
I
This is
fucking
broken
I hate
as
Iris
shit.
Shield.
Yeah,
I never.
she's heavily
I-
heavily servant dependent.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like she's A tier because when she
Oh, yeah.
hits a good servant, she's just unstoppable. But if she doesn't hit a good servant, she's gonna struggle. But
Yeah. I mean,
I
like,
will
out of
never play
my
her.
last few Iris games, I only had one that had a good servant, even with the 4.
Yeah, it's
I can't believe we're tier listing again.
Hey, man.
It's
we
been
had a
4
bunch of
months. We
Yes.
have to.
right?
I will never play Iris Shield. Fuck Outpost Command Shield,
Okay,
dude.
KNF Gaming. KNF's A, right?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
how
I
it
think-
has the potential to be S, but then it's held down by the worst detriment in the game.
yeah, but not. But
It's not the worst, but it's definitely one of the worst.
it's up there. Although sometimes it can be a benefit. I don't know.
Because you can just be
Lauren,
like
could it
hard
be a
sad
benefit?
by getting like caster class, right?
I mean, you were probably already deploying to bully that poor asshole that was lower in the VP anyways. Now you can just blame it on your downside.
Well,
We have
That's
this
true.
to think
It's
about.
your shield.
I think A is probably.
probably low A.
Yeah.
Yeah, A feels right.
I'll put him
Green
above
fields,
you.
magic fields. He's very good in those.
Like,
He's
I think he's better
faded.
than Iris feel for sure.
No.
I
Even-
feel it gets.
I
bumped.
think it really depends.
Iris has better high rolls than KNF, though.
Yeah, they're very different.
Is that
No,
true though? Because
They're-
high
No,
roll
so
Canis
like,
insane.
I think that Iris has
Iris
better
create-
moderately high rolls. Kenneth has better god rolls.
Okay, no, here's my thought here. I think that both of them have a trick that messes with mana. She adds extra mana. He can use skills without needing 8. But I think his combat tricks put him above her in just terms of having a wider selection of good servants to play with.
Being able to give luckless servants a luck is also pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Luckless
it's
luck
how I
is
took
powerful.
DR mood to 2.
That
the other day.
only works against assassins.
Yeah, and if
No,
you're-
you can just
Or
hard
he's
play
first.
it, of course. You can just hard play it.
Yeah, what do you win
need
with
them a
0
one-card.
power?
Fine, you can hard play.
Well, what you do is you combat play the rest of your hand, and then you're winning
Yeah.
the fight.
And like
I guess
the colors on his
Well-
hand cards are absurd with agility magics that are also
with
2, so they're going to
magics.
trigger on Fated Confrontation,
And you can just hard play it as a 4 if you really need to.
Yep.
which turns
And
into
if
a
you
7
have
on Fated Confrontation.
if you have riders or other stuff, they're also really great there. But I think we can all agree that he's still around about where he is anyway.
Yeah.
We can fight more about it later.
So the real question is, how is Karya not S?
He's low S.
S or extremely high A.
Yeah.
Low S. is
Probably
fine.
low S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big mana, big VP. Broken is the only reason he isn't. I mean,
Fucked.
Broken can lose some games. Yeah.
Remember when
Like
people
if he
used
could
to think
if he could choose the bonus for Broken, he'd be absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
The thing is,
I think
Broken can win as much as it loses, so I like it as a downside.
Yeah.
I think that Serial Killer Sam is the best character in C.
it's My man Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke.
No, he's
B or
definitely
C.
He's bottom
Yeah,
of B.
Ryunosuke.
he's
It's not
definitely B.
bottom of B.
When he gets
But
good
it's
high rolls,
like-
he's basically Iris Feel with regular seals. And when he gets bad combos, he's just kind of in vanilla.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, if he
but
gets the
he's got-
5 terrain, 3 terrain, he gets
The
5
DP gen
mana. If he goes
concentrate,
to 1
but I
terrain,
don't
he
say
gets
he's
2
bottom,
VP.
but
And
he's
he just
definitely-
has really good VP scam built into his kit, which feels unique for him.
Wait, no, hold on a second. What did you say, Fujiko?
Yeah, what was that, Pichico?
I don't even remember what I said. Something about VP.
Where did you think where you
Oh.
did you disagree about B or C?
I'm not saying bottom B, but he's definitely B.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like the only person I saw him play multiple times, so I would take your word for it.
It's kind of like
He was like my OG master pick
Well-
for like a while.
what was the B criteria that I arbitrarily made up for some reason.
I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, I'm
cool.
B-
They have tools. Their tools are not
Yeah.
overly strong, but they are not crippled by their weakness.
Yeah.
I mean, Rio's weakness is
I
workshop
agree he's
mana.
B, but not like the bottom of B, which some people brought up.
I guess he's better than Cooking Shiro, I would say. Because
He's definitely better than Cooking Shiro, yeah.
yeah,
But I would probably put Cooking Shiro. I don't know. I haven't actually seen anyone but Smug play him, so I can't really say.
I played a bunch of him. I actually liked him a lot, especially post that buff. But
The buff was
for
good.
God fucking sake, not being able, like, getting screwed when multiple colors come down at the same time is such a rough feeling.
Don't give up turning point, which is 4 color objectives.
But I'm gonna need some goddamn good arguments for why Takemi is in D.
He's not in
Because
D.
C is the lowest. Wait, who even is D?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't
We'll
feels-
find out, I guess. But
He feels like the archetypal D tier character.
I always see
His
them.
gimmick
He's not,
relies on
though.
other
The
people.
only person in
What
They always
the
do
only
good.
person in D
His
tier is
gimmick-
the character that Ushi is actively playing and downplaying.
His character feels like it actively requires other people to be bad at the game to get real value out of it. Like, if people
Well,
are
that's
just,
a take.
I
it's
mean, the
how it-
items are only situationally very useful, and you're relying on people being bad and using them when they may not need them. Otherwise,
kind
you're
of
just not
a-
going to get a lot of.
it's kind of a how he works in that way is that if the second to last player needs to win and use the item, the last player will probably use an item, and this will go
Yeah.
and so it goes on. So sure, if everyone, it's kind of, I don't know what those kind of tests are
Yeah,
told.
it's one of those everyone needs to agree not to play it, but that never happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. Either
Like,
no
how
one
many
does
times-
it or everyone does it.
servants and whatever with a similar gimmick, and Karism always says, "Well, just don't do it," and everyone does it anyway.
Yeah, like, you know how the last Inferno guy needs like 2 power to win and command steals? He's just gonna use As of Blade instead. Because
I feel like
you can keep the
Tokyomi is very much B tier in games where everybody really fucking needs to use the items in really close games. But in games where fucking nobody cares and there's 2 people that are just stomping the game continuously, I think he's pretty fucking D tier. But like that's the only thing that I can ever see him like
That
ever
requires
being
hard
D tier.
comps.
So what I hear
Yes.
is we should go into the middle and put it in bottom C.
No.
I think he's
I mean, I'd put him
fine.
He's fine.
above.
Yeah, he's fine in C2.
He's better than either of the other C tier characters.
Like,
Yeah.
I put him at the top of C.
Oh, that's a tough ask.
It's just, I feel like any character who can be so thoroughly disarmed by the table just choosing not to interact with them.
Yeah, but no one will choose.
He
not to
has more.
interact
He has
with them.
more tools than
I've seen it.
Taiga.
I've seen it
Yeah.
happen before.
He
He's not a
still
great
has
master, but he's better than Taiga.
German flame magic. Remember, he still has burn. It's something.
And
Burn is
Swallow-
quite strong
Burn
when you
is
stack
really
it,
good.
but
Yeah,
Small,
and
good,
yeah,
and
because
disrespect.
if
Like
Tokyomi-
he's wait, but it's kind of if no one uses items, he just burns, and he does not get mana drained every round, which he is gonna get.
Yeah, you just.
I do feel like he could probably lose when, the downside when he uses his own items, but that's probably it.
The only thing that could be changed is making his round 11 not miserable.
Yeah, that's true too.
Guy gets shanked every round 11.
Yeah.
I've never even seen him make it to round 11.
But
I
he
don't
really
know about
should.
that one.
He really
I've
should.
gotten to round 11 on him multiple
If
times.
he has a
His
VP
his VP game is
he-
actually pretty good.
Yeah. Like, if both people use your items every round, you basically have caster for free.
Yeah.
Like
But
on
then
average,
also-
you're gonna be getting like around like 8-ish VP, give or take 2 by climax. Because you'll at least get it like once a round.
Yeah, and if he can skip fights and climax, he can just keep burning people, and then his round 11 matchup has like 2 or 3 stacks. Which
I mean, that's
then-
theoretical. I've never really seen that actually happen in practice.
I've seen it happen, but
People
then
don't
as
play
of
him that
late,
often.
may even it out again.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Priestman.
Church man.
Deserves +3 power instead of +2.
Probably.
That's true. He has +3 power. He's up here. That's why we're not getting it.
Obviously, he's
Recon-
fucked if you
Recon
don't
for 2
count
mana,
the
very
power.
strong, eh?
Yeah.
If you count the power in combat, he's fucked.
Okay, let's just put
Yeah,
away belongs top of A. Alright, so bottom of A.
No.
Bottom,
No.
bottom, eh? Like,
the
This
This
average
man gatekeeps B.
realistic.
No. This guy's
Yeah.
below everybody in B.
No, he gatekeeps.
No,
no.
he's bottom of A, top of B.
I can't agree with
Wait,
that one.
wait a minute. It's not A. His tools are not good.
I think
He just doesn't have a downside.
He's about where Ilyasville is, I think. It's fine. It's all upside, but it's not great. I think he's
Yeah,
really
Well,
that's
I don't know
B.
about that one,
That's B.
It's
They
also
have
no
tools, but the tools aren't great.
Getting some early information and having just a static +2 to everything you do is really good.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, you get
No,
to
no,
who the
Recon
fuck
is
is
good.
Nintendo.
He's all right. That's Kire. He's all right.
2 mana Recon is less than Lancer class.
Yes, but sometimes you have servants that like literally need to fucking reveal
sometimes.
immediately,
Yeah.
which means that you don't
Yeah.
have that upside, which means you must only have +2. And at that point, you're basically a worse Shiro or a worse, like, fucking anybody in that tier.
The thing is, you
Feel
get
the
the
auto
+2
resist
without
it.
having to spend mana. You get it without having to spend anything.
Right, but it's
Yeah.
not actually a 0-2. It's +2, which is way worse.
Eh? You also can play it on it. You can use it on anger rounds.
I mean, Rin technically gets +1, and that's an attack and a magic. But
I think that he's right where he needs to be on this chart.
I think he's fine there, yes.
All right.
Is the
Let's all
downplaying
argue-
actually...
Kiritsugu B tier now. He does not have any tools
shit.
anymore.
I never...
And he just
Yeah.
doesn't have a downside.
I think he's still A tier. Like, there's still a threat. Nobody wants to lose their fucking mana. It's just not as severely punishing or
Nah,
powerful.
Origin Bullet is a terrible card now.
No,
It does
no,
not do
fuck,
anything.
fuck no, man. That shit has won me games. Like you,
Yeah, same.
I remember one specific time I was against Tristan, and he wouldn't be able to play that shit in combat because I'd shoot him. And that was a pretty fucking
Also,
nice thing.
card cycling's a hell of a drug.
Yeah,
It is indeed.
and the ability to once per game flip it up to surprise someone. Like, I think he has all the tools he needs to win, and he's kind of servant agnostic about it. That
Yeah, but
defines
his tools are not that good.
Yeah,
Alright,
his
Hence
what are
tools
we
his
at?
aren't
tier.
great. He's definitely B
Yeah.
tier, but like
Where are we at?
I think bottom of A.
I think he's B.
I think
Who
B is probably
exactly?
the best place for it.
If it was old
Karitsugu.
bullet, it'd be a different
I think
story.
people hard upsell the actual value of the surprise bullet. I don't ever want to play that fucker face down.
Surprise. Okay, so surprise bullet is like Origin Bullet role changed. It's now a a counterpart card for a good for a bad matchup, such as Tristan. But like in general, the usage it's had before is nowhere close. Before, you could use it on any field, even high VP ones. Now you can't use it on high VP fields.
Yeah.
I mean,
other
if
than,
you're
like,
a rider,
specific
you
matchups.
can. It's definitely better than the regular too. But yeah, you're not wrong.
No, but it's still terrible. On a you use one out field on a good
Terrible.
on a high VP field, Origin Bullet does not exist except in very specific matchups.
Or if you use rider, yeah, or anything
It
plays in
doesn't do
addition.
anything.
What do you mean it doesn't do anything?
On the high PvP fields, there are usually no one with high mana. So
Yeah,
But
like,
you,
it's
you
still
ride
a
at the full.
4, even if they have
Oh,
2
two
mana.
power! Are we like Kirei now?
It's
Oh yeah, you are Kirei, see?
All right. I think
it does a once per game.
No, I didn't say a
Once per
once
game.
per game, but like even an
It's
additional
like
4 when you turn off rider class is pretty fucking nice.
I mean,
Now
before
you're
his
now you're just gonna have to go off and shoot people in the early game.
before his change, he was like as fucked. Now I think he's fine.
I think it was about right.
Yeah, it can do stuff.
It can do stuff indeed.
Waver might be the most B tier
Yeah.
character I've ever seen.
I like Waver.
Actually-
Waver has.
Hmm.
Well, if Rin is A,
When Rin is
Yeah,
A, he's
Waver-
definitely A.
Waver should also
Yeah.
be A.
Yeah.
he should be low A as well because he has no downside and good tools.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
Waver's the
If
king
you're
of
a
B.
character that wants to defeat, you can get rid of their luck.
Yeah,
Like,
holy
Yeah,
shit.
he can
Yeah,
sabotage
that's fair.
hands. He gets early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
low
no
A.
reason not to. Yeah.
Low A's.
He helps make servants that are really dependent on colored objectives much more reliable.
Yeah, you can
Servants
even
that
like
require
secure
cards in hand
recons
or whatever,
by
ridering. You draw
you can
the
like
extra
top
two
deck
for each
surveillance of people and then you go recon.
This guy.
Fuck the character.
I
He's
mean,
That
definitely
character's
A.
not
Skulker,
real. He doesn't exist.
Skulker man.
Cutting your
He's
tooth is
definitely
so
gay.
damn useful, man.
Kinda.
Skulker's fine,
Now
but
that
his other ability is so insane on some servants.
Skulker's
Yeah.
great too. I don't know, like
Yeah.
it has so many niche counters. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Someone
Yeah.
slides
Yeah.
Lord,
slides
Skull.
the
I was
recon.
playing
Fucking counters the
Rome.
Vodheim objectives.
And I was playing fucking
Fuck.
Rome the other day and got completely bodied by that guy.
And if you're
Yeah.
playing Semiramis, he just ignores you.
I remember the game where we had the Vodheim objective where you kill people who deploy there and bound it. And then he just skulked in there and it didn't kill him because he didn't deploy there in the outpost.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh my
He
God.
just sneaked into Olympus.
I'm not gonna lie. If Amicus didn't exist, I would be playing Julius so much more. But I do not like the idea of being vassaled at all. So, yeah, no, just moving on. Rani.
A.
The very,
Not
very
hot.
top
No,
tier,
she's
the
not. She's
very
not
bottom
top tier.
No, she's like
She's
bottom
not-
there.
So
Well,
the max VP
no,
she can get
yeah,
is
that
12,
works.
right? The max VP
No,
she
this
can
is-
get
You guys
is
are-
12, right?
That.
You guys would put her above those people, really?
Yeah, 100%.
I would.
I
Well, if,
mean,
Event
potential-
control is amazingly strong.
I-
So
Yeah. That almost
Event
feels way more
manipulation is
impactful
pretty
to me
good,
than
yeah.
guesses.
I love having double objectives when I'm last.
Yeah, but then
Also-
do you love getting beaten by Shiro because he has a 1/5 in addition and you don't on those fields?
it
It's gonna
really
be
depends.
turning
In that
points.
in that
The
scenario,
other
you're
field.
supposed. Yeah.
I mean, if you're worried about that happening, you can just pick it to be a fucking Angra round.
Yeah, but then you don't have your double objective, so you're getting less VP. And then the double objective is sitting in your 3-card hand, and you're like, wait, I'm filling up my hand with 3 objectives, and now I'm not last. And suddenly, that's giving VP to other people, and then you're losing your master ability because you have
mean,
less
if you-
agency in
if you
picking
I
have
it.
mean, if
Uh,
Ronnie really wants, they only need to play one double objective.
If
Yeah.
she has a weak servant, she just doesn't add double objectives unless one. I mean, she adds one. And she like nearly every game I see her where she makes climbers, she always can skip round 9 because Prophecy of Doom is like 90% guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I guess I just I value the other people's abilities more than hers, but that's just my opinion.
Alright, bullshit, man.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, he doesn't
Nah.
fuck. He's
Ah.
fucked.
I mean, I did see
He's
somebody get
fucked.
cooked. Somebody guessed wrong 3 times, got completely cooked, and it ruined their entire game. S tier, 100%.
He's so
Yeah,
fucked.
I
thank you.
think just
Oh.
because people always need to be 5 above you to be safe, I think he's at least A.
He's definitely A, yeah, but I don't know about
Yeah.
S.
He's a different
Yeah, he's
kind
not
of
I-
fucked.
And definitely not in Shiro tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiro has the 5 power guaranteed. Hakuna has to win RPS for that shit.
No. This guy is fucked because you go, oh fuck me, I don't want to be RPS checked.
Then
No one
just
wants to
play
be
better
RPS checked.
RPS.
Fucked.
I've
Okay, to be
only
entirely
seen him,
fair,
like-
he does morale damage, yes, but like that's something we shouldn't include in this.
Oh,
Mental
I've
damage
only
is not
seen him in,
accounted
like,
for in the
3
tier
games,
list.
though. And it
Right.
felt like there was a real powerful energy to just kind of ignoring him, daring him to rock, paper, scissors, and then, not losing.
I'm not sure he beats A tier.
Yeah. He's
Same.
like
What is the insane RPS high roll servant?
Yeah, I just don't think the expected value is good
No.
enough for
I
S.
guess he likes servants who wants to be on battlefield every single round, so he can give
Yes.
analysis, I guess.
He's weirdly really inconsistent.
I think A,
Which
low
is
A.
weird
he's
because
not-
RPS is also weirdly, really inconsistent.
Like, he's carried by bullshit. I think he's like A.
He's
somewhere.
not consistent
There,
enough.
that's,
Yeah,
that's
he
high.
says bullshit is not consistent.
Oh, okay, fine. There.
No.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's
probably.
That's what I thought.
Next one, the master I always want to play, and then I look at my choices and I have like 10 questions, so I regret picking her.
Yeah,
Mew
that's
tier.
true.
Mew tier.
Honestly,
That
for the
character.
rule stuff alone, I'm pretty tempted to say Mew tier 2, but otherwise they're just A.
Yeah,
Fuck that character.
being on both fields, last and turn order.
I
but
think
it
she
can.
just takes
She's
it
very
as it
high
is.
risk, high reward.
Yeah, exactly. That's my
Uh,
point. But she's
fuck.
super high risk.
She's A or B. Like her two.
She's
The
living
clone
for-
isn't. Problem is she only has clone, and clone isn't that good.
Yeah.
I think the real issue is actually that the game has kind of been power crept around him. There used to only be one Shiro. Now there's a lot of people that can throw a 5 power in addition. And that's very
Yeah.
much the value of the fact she can be on 2 fields.
Yeah, it's also like if Nanaya kills Alice in one location,
That's
she's also
true.
dead in the other location. Yeah, lower A. In the past, I would have said S, but I think A is better because she only has clone.
Okay.
S tier.
Speaking of morale
S
damage,
tier.
S.
S tier.
eh,
S tier.
I don't know. I feel like maybe
People
it's
are
just
playing her bad.
because-
Every
Yes,
Katara
yes,
I've
that's what I'm
seen-
saying. Maybe I'm just seeing people play her bad and all that sort of stuff, but I feel like she's like top
I've
of A
seen
these days.
so many
She
Kiara
is.
suicide round 9, it's insane.
Yeah.
Here's a question, though.
There
If a
we
character
go.
is so good,
Where he
the entire
belongs.
table feels compelled to murder them to make sure they never see climax. Does that
Yes.
make them really good or really bad because everyone's always going to gang up on you and you'll never get to play the game?
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
I
Sapphire
think
is
the
still up
gang
in
up,
A,
the gang
so-
up mostly happens round 9.
like,
Well, if it doesn't
no,
happen in round 9, they're fucking dead. So you
Yeah.
know.
Yes,
That's
they
the
should
only
kill
time
around
you
9,
do
but
it.
but like there are times where that shouldn't be or isn't like possible.
Yeah, like people who play her a lot of times don't account for people teaming on her, and they don't play around it round 9.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's a lot harder to do that because you just don't get enough VP. But you're not wrong.
Like the player, they try to murder a specific player can happen to anyone on the table.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I
just
also
you're
see a lot of the-
incentivized to do it to Kiara.
Yeah. I also see a lot of people agreed with her, like, okay, I need all of my seals because my Kiara skills cost a lot of mana.
No, you
And
need
then
you need maximum 1 seal for climax. The rest you're spending on VP. Come on.
Yeah, and then you die because you didn't use a single seal for VP.
Like sleep on the fields, early game, deploy on +3, play 2 basics. Are you winning? No. All right, I'm getting VP.
Yeah. And if you have servants with once per game skills, holy shit, you're cooking. Like fucking pick perk and get
Yeah,
90 for
Arash and
free.
that shit is insane.
Yeah.
I'm putting
He has some
King
very
where he
high
belongs.
Twice
Yeah.
is
All right.
like
No, there's no. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Moving on.
I like
Okay.
re-rolling
Moving on,
down with the
yeah.
bound.
Okay.
Don't you love it?
this is just twice with Ushiwa Kamaru, right? Nothing else.
He's not even
What?
that good with Ushi!
Because
No, this is twice in his natural form. Upa. What?
do you
I
think
played
it's fucked?
one.
This
No,
is
wait.
twice. Once he hits the table, everyone actually just dies.
Okay,
I
you
think the
see
funniest part is that out of all of these people, he's one of like the only 2 that's actually won a Grail War too. Kanishi, and he's so fucking bad.
POTUS, the other 3 in fact are fucked, but he is getting fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did we say did nothing else? No,
The
but,
other 3s are the ones who are fucking.
guy is guy is B, capital B.
I don't know, like he could go a little bit lower, I think.
Yeah,
No, he has no downside, and his tools are decent but not great. Like the ones below.
His downside is that his ability can just fizzle. It can just do nothing randomly.
I think people really undervalue being able to swap instead of just send stuff back.
Maybe.
What do you mean he has no? He's not vanilla.
Holy shit, I just realized Bill's been typing this entire time. Where's my poor man be typing? Holy shit, I didn't realize.
Bill indeed has been typing.
Sorry, Bill. So, we'll put him in D for fucked in a bad way.
Hold on.
I think he's like in the middle of B
Yeah,
somewhere.
why not? Yeah, we'll be fair. We'll put him...
Yeah, that'll be okay.
Is he above or below Runisuke? That's the question.
The B tier is a bit scrambled.
The big scandal to see who's actually just...
We can revisit the specific tiers later on.
Okay.
But where's Leo gonna go? That's the real question.
Okay. I said this before, but for me, Leo is a kind of a better Tiger. Like getting extra people winning fights.
She's extremely better tired.
But
I don't know about extremely, but sure.
if he wins streaks, he's like I've seen the game where he was on Karna and
He
just
definitely has better...
spent 5 PP every round. It was unstoppable.
I don't think he has better risk reward. Like,
He
he
has high
hit the-
potential, but he can also just feed his opponents. He's like
I
want to put
Double
I
Well,
got bodied by Leo in that fucking game. I hit the maximum Charlemagne nuts draw superpower spike, and he just walked in as Leo and said, "I'm bigger."
Yeah.
I have death value.
yeah, somewhere in low A is where he probably goes.
I would put him above Alice. Because, like, I would say, compared to Alice, his risk is a little lower and his reward is a little higher. When you think about it. Like, compared to Alice. So, I think it's fair we just put him above Alice, at least in A.
Alright.
Jinaka's fucking
Jinako.
but...
Yeah, hi A.
She
Not
her
that
once
high,
per, yeah. Her once per game depends on her servant, like it can be extremely dumb on like stuff like
Yeah.
Vlad's or some shit. But it can also be like very eh. And
Yeah.
her downside doesn't matter most of the time unless you're like Lancer or some shit. And
I mean, the downside can matter, especially when you like look at Shinto and all that sort of thing. But you're not wrong.
You don't really want to play.
and the special boost is neat, but also
It's very
nothing.
irrelevant most of the time.
It's nothing. It's
If anything,
It can work.
I just
It can
find her
definitely
extremely-
work, no disagreement, but it's irrelevant a lot of the time.
I just find her extremely boring, and I would never pick her.
Yeah, same.
Holy, this guy's biased. I think she's very good, probably. Not pretty good. Downside
Wow.
shouldn't matter because you don't want to hard walk Shinto anyway.
Yeah, I mean, some people masters can do it.
In some cases, you
Blackmore,
might
for
have to, and
example.
then you just have to eat it.
Oh,
But
sorry, Blackmore.
usually, if you want to win Shinto, you're supposed to be there.
We're not on Blackmore yet. What are you doing?
Oh,
That's a
all I
good
heard
one.
was Blackmore. I was like, oh yeah, wait, S, yeah. Ugh.
I don't know about
Sorry,
S.
Blackmore walked up from the tier list bottom to get +5 terrain advantage.
Yeah, moonwalked up.
Yeah, he
Okay.
moonwalked from B to S. Yeah, S for Shinto.
As for Shinto.
What is like? Usually, when you make tiers, you define what the master needs and what they should not have when you put them in the tier. I said I thought B was they had tools. Their tools weren't. The tools aren't either that great or they have significant downsides that balances out their tools.
I don't think
A
the
is
tools are that
probably
great.
the tools. The tools are super good
Okay.
that they balance out the weakness, and then you get like ridiculous once you get to S, and then
Yeah,
fuck.
but,
It's just what the fuck is this?
So here's the thing with Blackmore. His real downside is how fucking boring he is. So, do we just put him in A?
No, his downside is the fucking contested.
No,
VP.
no,
Yeah, the contested shit is
downside.
actually really impactful. I don't know
Yeah,
what you
it's
mean.
very
Yeah.
impactful.
Yeah, but he's also
But-
like,
is less VP.
but yeah,
Yeah.
of course that's a downside.
Getting 3 less VP from fighting in Shinto, like that shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yep,
I know. I mean,
But yeah, it's like the thing you need to think with him, because the thing is, okay, I get +5 power, so I can win this fight because I picked Blackmore. But is it worth it? Because I'm also gonna lose 3 VP. So he really needs to like. Blackmore needs to think which fights he actually is worth it to take or not. He gets very good with like, I mean, he gets down with shit like I don't know,
Preps,
casters
levels.
with preps or
Walks
something.
down with double prep.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, like you play, I don't know, Hans. Your last in turn order, you go workshop if it's open for some reason, and then you just walk to Shinto and you have 5 terrain and 2 preps. It's like 26.
Or you know, the new servant where you have +2 base terrain, 3 preps, and 2 permanents. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Which one is that? I forgot.
Lion Man. Fordism. Fordism, Lion Man!
Oh, you mean
Oh,
that's new servant? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Edison. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, I think he's like A somewhere. Like 5 terrain is nuts in Shinto, but he has to evaluate which fights he actually
He has
wants
to
to take.
suffer for it, which is why he's not 8
Nah,
tier.
it's probably better than Alice, though.
Yeah.
Yes, he's better than us.
I honestly see him on like Kane F tier, to be honest.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
suffers for his power.
Yeah, probably, actually, yeah.
We have to slide him up then. Actually, I'll put him below then, actually.
Hey, look who's
Alright.
next. It's Rin, but better. She's S.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
true. Yeah. Bottom left. Yeah.
It's my
He got the
wingmaster.
It's the master that won a tournament. They're obviously not D.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah,
so
sorry. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
female
that
Hakuno
works.
is like not like Rin, but she has like some extremely high roll servants.
Yep.
she's
Holy
like,
fuck, Ushi Wakamaru.
yeah, she's.
Why
I would
is
say she's
Ushi always
like,
coming up? I swear to God.
Because Ushi is one of the most
Ushi's a
busted
broken
servants in the
servant.
fucking game.
yeah, like
Oh,
she
I thought we were
has
talking about
extreme
Ushi.
high rolls, and at worst, she's okay. Like Link has.
She's pretty
plus
good. She
6.
gets more power value than Kira.
Okay, but that's no achievement.
At worst, she gives more power than Kira.
Like Hack is very good at the early game because you have no VP to lose and you can like prepare your deck. Link is a very strong climax tool because you just get Control Plus on most servants, not all. Extella has some very broken synergies, and
Yeah, Excella's insane.
and the last one was the recon thingy, which is sometimes useful, most of the time it isn't. But if it's useful,
The real downside of her is that you have to have a fucking brain.
yeah, the random discard
And
can
that
fuck
shit's
you.
so hard.
Yeah, like the random discard can fuck you so hard. That's why you want to you want to take the things earlier than in the turn you want to use them, so you don't lose a card on that turn.
Unless you're just a servant that doesn't care about cards, but yeah.
Yeah, she requires thonking, like especially when you fight defeat servants later and you have like 1 luck in your hand, then you really need to think, okay, which suit am I gonna stick with now?
Actually, just don't pick the special one. If you don't know
Hey,
you're
I got
guaranteed
some.
to get.
I got some
If you're
value
not
of
guaranteed
that.
to do it, there's no reason to do it. You're actually just inting yourself.
I got
You're
some
delaying
value out
your.
of that in the tournament. When there was like uncontested Miyama, I just walk down, play Link with shit power, and then if anyone walks
Yeah.
down, I just go recon. I even did it in Raja
It
Quest.
works.
Yeah.
Okay, Sieg is, I want to say...
Zeke used to be S tier, and then Garrison
Sieg
nerfed
used to
him.
be fucked. Don't bullshit us. He used to be fucked. He is not fucked now.
I think he got nerfed? I didn't even realize. What the fuck?
Yeah, he got
Yes.
nerfed. Balmung is not
yeah,
in
he's-
addition anymore.
Oh, Balmung?
But,
Oh,
Well,
lost,
shit,
like,
never
It is
mind.
if you're on 11 mana.
Okay, no,
It is
it's
if
not
you-
in addition anymore. Fuck that.
Yeah, and he lost
Yeah.
like, and Balmung lost like 2 mana cost. So it's like, I think it's like,
he's still A, but
Yeah,
just because circuit overload is still very
Well,
good.
I love
Playing a
Poor
card in
Manzanilla.
addition, yeah.
Maybe he is
Who
just
knew
Poor
getting
Manzanilla.
Sakura's ability was good?
Nah, it's probably high A.
Yeah, he's just a bit
Like
annoying to play.
you still
because
probably
he is
pick him over Kenneth because you don't have disdainful and then
Yeah.
otherwise useful 18 addition sometimes.
Man, he's still poor man's Emil. What the fuck?
Yeah, he is still poor
I
Manzanilla.
still can't believe
Alright,
he put
alright,
Chinakuto so high.
Hear me out, guys.
Okay,
Hear me out.
I think he's S, honestly, after playing him a lot. Like, the person after you never punishing you is so insane. Like, it's you having two last...
It does happen. It does happen. That's not.
Yeah,
that's
but
not
if it
bullshit.
does happen, you
It
do
does
serious
happen, yeah.
damage
It's
on a
serious.
player.
I don't think he's S. I'm sorry to say.
I'm leaning to A. I'm like,
I played him, like,
putting him-
a shit ton of games in a row because
Yeah.
I assumed, like, reading him, I was like, okay, he has to be insane, right? Then I played him a lot and I concluded he is very insane.
How many of those games did you win? Like in full?
I got second a lot of times and I won sometimes. I don't think I ever died.
So you
before
don't have
climax,
any
but
hard numbers, is what you're saying.
I can look it up.
I get Amakusa Climax pretty
But
easily.
I don't know, man. Like, getting so many free fights because the person after you doesn't want to spend a seal, and then in climax you can insta win some shit.
I mean,
the
that's-
player after you needs to know how to play the game and like
Yes.
weigh their resources against leaving you to do some fuckery in Shinto. Because if you and them get into climax, they're fucked.
Yeah.
He can also use.
They can't let that. They can't let that happen.
Yeah, and even if he's first round 10, so he will be second round 11, he can use Final Decree to King Make, which I also did sometimes.
Kingmaker?
No.
Okay, Alani, I got
I
second.
guess Abakusa goes down a whole tier then, I guess.
Okay, Alani, I got
Did not
second
beat-
3 times.
Did not beat Kazuki.
I got
Exactly.
second 3 times and I won 2 times. And I won with Altera and Li Shuwen.
Li Shuwen's not that big of a thing, but you're not wrong.
No,
Klaus should
I don't-
be fucked, right?
What the
No.
fuck?
Klaus.
No?
Santa Claus is probably B. Whereas
He's-
I mean
he's-
A.
Okay, that sounds better. Okay.
He's just so
No
slow.
way.
He
Like,
can only use
you-
the-
He can't be
You have-
A.
okay,
he
so
he
his
takes
tools-
too much setup.
His tools are great, but you need to really predict how the game will go before using mana
Yeah.
battery.
There's a lot more than that, but yeah.
I took the green tree and the matchup died, and now I'm fucked.
You have to. How are the trees gonna be? How are those trees gonna be winning your fight? You have to like.
You know what I
trees
really hate?
sound good on paper, but
Even to take the tree means you have to give up on the free mana you're getting from battery. And then you need to spend 3 mana to use that tree.
And then it's only once per game at that, too.
Yeah, then you need to reset up. What the fuck? Nah, I don't like him at all.
Yeah, he is just too slow. I completely agree with Cooper on this.
Yeah, getting half. He gets half the man. He gets half the mana. Normal master from
His
events.
special cannot even turn off Lux.
Now,
Alright.
now, chill a bit there.
Hey! He needs to spend 3 mana and then reset it up. And setting it up is also a cost of 1 mana because you cannot use battery.
Look. Let's put it this way. There's someone else in the game that turns off Lux, and you know whose name is? His name is Gacha Man.
Even Gacha Man can do it. If Gacha
yeah, even
Man can
Gacha Man can do it.
And Shiki can just cut off Lux sometimes if the bottom deck is matching. Alright.
Well.
Now we get to Kazuki's small brother.
Oh, look, his ass.
He's ass.
He's
ass.
What the fuck?
Of course he's still ass. He barely got nerfed.
Oh, what
Yeah, he just presses the button every turn. Still.
Yeah. And he might lose PvP in a game. Like if he's a bit unlucky, but like
this could make him lose in climax, you know. But he'll still be there.
But he wouldn't
it doesn't
climax.
make you lose in climax either, though.
Like,
he could, but he probably is.
Even on the turn you explode, you only lose 2 VP because you also gained 1 by using it.
Yeah.
And he also has some very dumb servant synergies like Bedivere, who just discards and removes them from the game.
Yep. The loyal Bedivere.
POTUS. Fiore still S tier?
She says. Only because overwhelming firepower.
I'm gonna be real, I haven't seen her in like a million years, I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I'm glad I haven't seen her in a million years.
She requires a brain as well.
Yeah.
The only one who's ever played her, I think, is Minecraft. And every time I tune in, he is on round 3 with no seals and no mana and still on 10 VP.
Yep. That sounds like Minecraft, alright.
You might see Fiora next turn. Who knows?
Okay,
I mean,
guys.
well, it's likely, yeah.
Have we found our D tier master now?
No. Oh, yes. She is absolutely fucking detail. Get her the fuck out of my sight. God damn. Why is
Are you
she
sure
so
she's
bad?
fucked in the bad way?
No, we're talking about Seleniki.
I mean, let's be fair. Fiora is fucked in the bad way. She is a cripple. Okay, I should have made that joke. Holy shit.
Full silence. Let's move on, dude.
Don't forget to edit it out.
We're moving on.
I'm going to hell with that. It's 2 AM, man. I can't think.
Alright, Shishigo, Kairi,
Do we at least want to
There's no objections to her being in D tier, right?
No, I am
No.
the Selenite defender at this point, and I still fucking think she's shit.
Yeah. I think
would
we're all
write
in
D
agreement
tier
on
instead
that.
of fucked in the bad way, because otherwise Kersum thinks it's a meme or something.
You think Kessim's paying attention to this?
He watched the Selenite video. He watched the fucking entire Selenite rant. Surely he watches this too.
I mean, you say watch, but then did he do anything really? I mean, that's
he said
gonna,
next patch.
He's going to change it next patch.
Oh,
and next
really?
patch,
Yeah.
pretty much Pervert is going to be in line with Klaus's Primal Barry, pretty much. So she's going to be getting 3 mana.
Right D tier there, not fucked in the bad way.
Fucking fix her now. There you go.
We might have someone else that goes in there, so We'll see.
Alright,
I'll
Kyrie is
fix it.
pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
Kyrie's
somewhere in
I
A.
really want to put him S. He's so fucking good.
I don't know about that. But
Nah.
What is his downside? What is his
Like-
downside compared to how strong his actual kit is?
he
Yeah, a
doesn't
lot of times
have
when I
it-
play him, I have the issue that when I take my down turns, I only have good basics in my hands. That's just me being
That's
unlucky.
just bad luck. Okay.
I have like 5
Like-
and the luck in my hand. My
Like
down
S
turn.
S tier has their tools on demand. They don't really need a setup
They
to
don't
do
need
their
setup.
shit.
Yeah, but like he just literally turns his downturns into just upturns as well because he gets to set up his good tools. Unlike
Yeah, but what if-
Klaus.
He
What if the
should,
first-
but does he get there in practice? Does he beat the above in practice even with Hydra poison?
And you
he
also-
can, but only for one turn.
Yeah,
also,
I think
he needs-
I think he really stays high A in
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I'm
point.
going there.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
because S tier is where things start getting stupid.
Yeah, like Kyrie really hates it if
Like,
like the first events are all
super-
double. Or if he starts the game last in turn order, like some shit like that can happen.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the sky. There's a star.
Oh, it's your guy. It's,
Oh no, it
it's your...
fell on the wrong turn. It's fucking C or B.
Oh no,
Um,
it hit a guy in armor.
Oh no.
He's low B. He's low B. He's better than twice.
Oh, okay, alright. Ooh! Oh, now we definitely need twice
Oh.
Ooh, we now
Trace
need
is
those
coming.
twice buffs. We need those twice buffs, clearly. He's not allowed to be worse than fucking Woody.
He's... No, actually, wait, hold on.
He's better than twice. It's true. Okay.
Ah,
So, a mageless child murderer is better than someone that can literally
Oh.
send meals at you. Okay, right, that's the world we live in.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Twice Peaceman literally won a Holy Grail war by himself and took control of an entire moon cell. No one else has done that in Fate history. Don't downplay the guy, lore-wise.
Yeah, then why is he getting beaten by someone that literally launches stars?
I mean, you're gonna have to ask Kessim about that. I don't know why he
Yes.
shit on that
Yeah,
fucking
fair point, there
thing
you
so
go.
hard.
but,
So yeah, putting the
But-
G tier to good
but
use.
wait, Woodime has the gotcha man problem. Why is he here? He doesn't have any consistency with his tools. His tools are decent, but,
Okay.
but they are
Here's
not
the thing.
consistent.
Here's the thing. If you just gotcha meditation 3 times, he's so consistent. Easy peasy.
Yeah, just dig for meditation.
Oh no, sorry, I meant Woodime has also has the RPS problem.
RPS problem?
RNG
No,
problem.
consistency. Like
You're
a
right,
character
but
can
like,
have a character can have really strong tools, but are they consistent?
you're right, but also Twice is just as inconsistent, and Cooking Sure is just as inconsistent.
No,
too.
it's a really low chance.
Look, I'm
to
gonna
get
be
fucked.
fucking real, POTUS.
It doesn't
You
matter
don't-
how
you
many
don't show up
times
to
you've
the
seen
games
it in
very
game.
often, POTUS,
It's
but, like-
still just a.
It happens every game with Twice, my dude. Every single
And
game.
that doesn't
he does that
matter
shit.
statistically.
I don't really care. Both are below B. I don't really care which is
Yeah,
what
but both are not really worth talking about too much further.
Alright,
So,
Fog.
can we put
He
them
can
and
have-
fuck them now?
He
Fix
can
them
have good
now?
servants where he actually adds a lot of value. Like
Okay, yeah, but like, here's my argument.
like there are some cards which are kind of fucked when they're cheap, and
Yeah.
then he's good.
He's
but
in
other than
mute here
that-
for me.
Yeah, here's my argument. We really need to fix how his marks interact with certain cards.
No, the marks always affect cards. That's what he literally
No,
said. The marks,
no. There's one it doesn't. It's
Permits.
fucking Mr. What's per game man.
Arjuna?
Arjuna Alter, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking just pure Arjuna.
No, Arjuna Alters, he just is non-functional on that guy.
Okay,
I don't know why.
He's in
And
the-
at the very worst, on Arjuna Alter, you have a blank master. He cannot be in C. Cannot be
Yeah.
in B.
he doesn't cripple you
Because he
enough
has
to
no
be-
downside.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't cripple you enough to be shit. Like fucking Taiga and Tokyomi buff your opponents and Johnny rots you.
Yeah.
Foe is at least vanilla.
Oh, there's at least 3 command seals, yes.
God, on what scale does Pepe go on?
I like
A?
Pepe. Pepe Slide is a good ability.
I love Pepe, but
If you look at the database, the discard thing is also valuable. I would not do that in normals though.
Yeah.
And yeah, he basically also has like a small Leo thing where he gets bonus VP on fights he wins because he has the objectives, which could also go to
But
opponents.
that also means that he can't easily go to recon and all that sort of stuff without giving a VP as well.
Yeah. The only issue I see is that a lot of people use Sky Boulder a bit too YOLO and they get fucked by it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I think
Skyboulder's
he's like-
great. But just don't fuck up with it.
I think he's like somewhere in A, like low A, probably.
Oh, low A? I was going to put him mid A.
Yeah, that's also fine, I guess.
I guess. This guy.
Who is this guy?
Carson, I know you see this.
Who is it?
It's Kadok.
Oh, Kadok. He's like... It depends on how highly you rate sabotaging other people, I guess. If you rate him highly, I guess he's like B. But if you don't rate that, then I guess he's like C.
If I was rating
how
him based on
about
much
we
he
just
fucks people.
How about to leave the discussion, we just put him next to Vodheim and call it a day.
That's good enough. Yeah, above Wood.
But
Not sure
not
what that
above,
is.
probably.
Damn, I thought I'd get that to pass. Okay. Scion, I want to put in B. Or A.
Not sure
No,
what side.
no real
Not A,
downsides,
not
but
A.
tools are
No,
mediocre.
there is downsides. The downside is that you can't use your servant skills, and to get actual value out of your master, you have to keep them sealed.
Yeah, then you just don't get value and steal them all round one.
Oh,
Then
and
you
then
play
you're
vanilla.
then you're just the nothing master. You don't fucking exist.
Yeah, hence,
but you have
hence
the
your
downside.
B.
I don't think 3 command seals are B.
It's better than Tiamat.
I don't know. I played Tiamat the other day. They felt pretty
It's better than Tiamat at her most usual state. Nah.
Yeah,
Hold the fuck.
Hold on a second.
Akira is S.
What is this?
We're putting
I
What
guess
is
she has
this?
Eternal Lament is a fucking
Eternal
card.
Lament is a pretty good card, but
Eternal
like
Lament, you have
it's not S tier level of a card.
you got Eternal Lament, you have VP Jenny, you got VP blocking in both forms because you got the NPC.
VP Jennings.
You
How
have
many
some
China? How many
pretty
fights does
decent
China win?
objectives.
Oh, well, he won. Oh, no, he didn't actually win that fight. Never mind.
China
So-
doesn't win fights unless Akuta spends an Eternal
Isn't
Lament
it
on a
actually
fight
just
she's losing.
isn't it actually just the opposite? That she has very unreliable VPN.
Yeah.
Lament is
The o-
really good,
Very,
but a really
very
high cost, a
fucking
really high
expensive.
cost,
Whoops.
a really high cost card because it costs a turn as well. China actually gives VP.
It depends on what you roll. You can roll
Depends if you
four
pull the
ones,
ones, but
and yeah.
even if they're ones, he still contests them and you get 4 VP. So-
Yeah, I guess.
The only
I
times
guess.
I see China win fights if Akuta wastes a lament on it. And then that's like a lament she didn't use to win a different fight.
I've seen China occasionally win some
Yeah.
like anger rounds, but that really is about it.
Yeah, you can get like first round anger storm the capital and it's over.
Yeah. But it's rare, and it's admittedly very rare.
Okay, Gordulf.
also when you pick assassin on Akta, you see Quest for Immortality come up in the
Yeah.
starting pool and you start sweating.
That shit's funny.
I mean,
Where did
probably
you go?
also don't
I
win
guess
Storm
yeah,
Cap.
you were. Yeah.
Gordolf, yes. Fool's
Yeah, Gordolf
Gambit.
is better than Woodheim.
God of
Yes.
War,
That's so true.
Yes,
Wait,
Golf
there.
Punch.
Oh wait, no,
Golf
There
Punch
is
is
a God
actually
of Last.
there.
Like God of Last and Turn Order always gets VP if he wins because either people contest him and he plays Golf Punch. And that's either way a lot of VP.
I mean, you don't always
Yes,
have Golf Punch.
he has specific servant picks where he pulls some bad things out of his original deck. But usually, I think it outweighs the downsides.
I think on Jan he actually has to cut a luck.
He has several people that he just fucking never wants to get, like your servant, Cooper. God, I can't believe I fucking played that game.
Yes, it's fucking Uriel. That's a divine.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't that. It was what's her face?
Parvati.
Parvati, where you want to have 3 of each color, and you know what Godov does? He forces you to cut at least 2 of them, making it's so awful.
Suddenly she has 5 strengths, 2 greens,
And
2
you also
specials.
can't choose basics with that card that needs colors.
Yep. It's
Alright.
awful.
Pumpkin's most hated semester.
She's Mew tier really, but like I don't know.
Nah, she's not C.
If we do the broken draft where you draw 6 servants, he's kinda insane actually. But if you do tournament draft,
I mean that's still only RNG though, like it can still be bad.
I mean, if you pull 6, even if you don't get a good combo, you probably pulled an S tier servant and then you're fine anyway.
You have to remember you're polluting your deck with things you put
I
on.
really think people overvalued the boosting your deck thingy. I really
In a bad
don't
way
think
or a
it's
good
that
way?
much of a bit.
Okay,
Like in a bad way, they have rated its effect very highly. Unless you're really servitor specifically needs these cards. I know luck surfing, but you can dilute your deck with lots of lucks. But,
you just don't pick like shit
it's
like
it's
Swiss
not
or
the end
something.
of the world. And usually having 2 servant kits, it's pretty specifically when they're different classes, is very spooky on the table.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you'll be dealing with if they're after you.
Yeah. Especially when some
And
shit like
adaptability is a thing.
especially when one of them is like a Stolfo and the other one's like a fucking beatstick saber or some shit.
Yeah.
They just
I know example, but if you pull a caster class and something else, any really of the good class skills really.
Yeah. You just play something that carries you into climax, and then your other servant is something that wins
Like
climax.
someone pulled Frankenstein like Mozart.
Yeah.
I saw that. Oh, fuck this game.
Yeah. Alright.
It's gonna. No way, but I would put her in top of B though.
Yeah. Top of B.
Wait, is
having six skills is better than fucking Bow Diamond Caddock. Alright.
Having 6 skills is better than bug form.
You say that like it's the most appealing thing in is good.
Okay.
Bug form's really good, okay?
It can be.
It only works because he has a mana refund.
Okay. Tiamat has some very specific servants where she actually works.
I
but
think
if she doesn't have one of them, it's
Tiamat exists in 2 places. Fucked, fix them now, and fucked. Because in one, they are literally unplayable and have no agency, and in the other, they're literally playable and have no agency but still win the game. There's no in-between, really.
The worst thing is C.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, Tokyomi doesn't just have games where they are literally unstoppable and just can't lose now, do they?
just put them in B. Fuck it, it's just easier.
Like, look at everything below A. Does anything here have games where they just win and they are completely unable to like lose ever? Right?
I'm gonna be with you, Eleni. It's 3 o'clock. My eyes are so fucking blurred. I can't see the tier list anymore.
You should probably go to bed and do something
I
else.
did take off my glasses, so I should probably put them back on.
Alright, let's
That's
finish
probably
this.
right.
Goisha is very good.
Yes, S.
Look, he's S.
It needs to be played well, though. I've seen Goishas who just fucking don't
Does
didn't use. I mean, you kind of.
you need to know how to use 4D, so that's about it.
My guy, a guy died on Goisha round 2. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Jesus Christ.
You need to know how to manage your resources on him. You don't just eat 3 demons to win a 4v.
Eating a demon is so generous on mana as well. It's like...
Alrighty, Gatchaman. Where's Gatchaman at?
He is so much better than before. It's a blessing, but he's not insane. I think he's.
I think he's probably exactly where the other Ritsuka is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. Alright, Ruby has some broken ass synergies, and if she doesn't have any, then she
It's
just
not above
plays
Goetia.
Yeah, of course not. She either is completely broken, like fucked, or she is decent. Like you have
That sounds
good
like
basics.
that sounds A tier to me.
Yeah, she sounds A tier. I wouldn't. I can't compare her to Roach or an actual Kiara that wins games.
Like, consistency is consistency here. You're now rating. If you put her in S, you're rating her on her highest, not in general.
Yeah.
And if you rate her on her highest, she's probably fucked and not S.
I don't even think
if we rate everyone on their highest, suddenly Kuzuki blasts off to the moon.
I think.
Can we just put her beside Waver? Would that make sense?
Yes.
She has more hand control, but has less tools.
I think we're just like underrating how powerful it is just to have the entire fucking hand at the start of the game.
I don't really think so. No.
I mean, Waver can have 5.
How do we put? So you can access your servant to the fullest. Usually, you can access to all their entire deck as you want. However, she doesn't have anything beyond that.
And even then, when you use those good
if
cards,
you're hard counter, if the opponent counters your servant, you're still countered. You're not doing anything with Ruby from that. Like Shiro can overrule a bad matchup with Puncher.
Fiore can
blast a matchup through with her full combo, even in a bad matchup.
Yeah,
and like
Roach just gains.
Even if you have your good cards on
gains,
Ruby, like even if you have your good cards on Ruby, you use them and then they're stuck in your discard for the next 3 turns. It's not like your Julius where they're always in your hand, and it's not like Waver where you have like an actual like master as well alongside it. So personally, I probably put it below Waver, really.
She has some stupid stuff, but
yeah, she has bigger high rolls.
I don't know, maybe I just haven't really seen
probably better than Alice and Rani actually, but.
Well, I'd probably put Alice and Rani down rather than her up in that case, personally.
Probably.
Alright, Rhaenys.
A.
Look, she's A.
Wow, she
really
now.
A
mid
for
high
all-rounder. Combat movement, your
mid-high.
1-3 in addition should win you an early fight. You have a bit of mana gen. You just have a bit of you have some VP gain. You just have a bit of everything.
You have great tools, decently bad downside, but tools are great, and you can access them on demand the first time.
I mean, her downside can also be an upside too, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, if you need cycle for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, there's plenty of summons that want cycle.
I actually think Ryogi is S tier.
Yeah, she's S.
Yeah.
No, but she just affects the game on a different level.
I'll take your guys' word for it. I haven't seen her too much.
No,
even
but
if the bottom
so
cards are shit for you, just the threat of it is so insane. You get
It's true. It's true.
because people just assume it is the bottom card, and then they're like, "Okay, I'm not contesting this."
you force your opponents to countercharge.
If you're a prep servant and you don't know where the prep is in your deck, you're not going to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
a Lion King who lost like both
And,
runs like round 1.
And that was me.
Yeah.
I remember doing that to you. That was fun.
She okay,
I
but
remember
yeah,
losing
I think
both
what
my
highlights
flash
really
draws too.
what highlights is she has a defeat on a master, so she's probably already a high A or S. He doesn't really have a downside because you can, even if you pluck up your own deck, you
Yeah,
can
Phantom
mitigate that
Grasp.
with 1
So-
mana. Though
Phantom
that
Grasp is
blocks.
also
Yeah.
such a good tool because like
Yeah.
you verse Napoleon Round 11, just shuffle it luck away easy.
Well,
Oh no, he's below you in VP.
VP, so
Yeah, surely he's not gonna top deck it again, right? Right.
No, but just cut is one of the coolest cards, and it's also bullshit.
Alright, Fujine. People are greedy with her.
I think she's
No.
A, but I've seen
Anymore.
The
She
nerf-
has to be A's, like high A in my eyes.
yeah,
Well-
she has to be high A, but she's not in House.
Yeah, the nerf hurt her quite a bit actually.
She doesn't have consistency anymore. That's the problem. Well,
Okay. Turin.
Oh wait, no, sorry, wait. I thought you got it.
I mean,
Oh,
prep
yeah,
and
let's see.
surveils being mana positive is very good. Having 5 drain later in the game is nice. And that's kinda it.
He's C. I'm gonna be real. He
Kohaku.
bricks several servants because he can't cycle fast enough. It's just a bunch of stuff.
Wait.
So,
Wait,
Wallachia?
where? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we
What
want
the
some
fuck?
new
What-
stuff now. Finally, oh yeah, we're lucky.
Wait, where is Kohaku?
Yeah,
They're
where's
at the back.
Kohaku?
I'll put
Go to the back,
Kohaku.
yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
why do we
where's she
put
going?
Kohaku?
I think she's
A.
just aggressively mid.
I mean,
Or about B, she's so aggressively mid. To be
honestly, I think she's very comparable to Kiritsugu because Time Auto is basically having 4 cards in your hand, right? And if you compare Bullet to Molotov,
Yeah, no, I guess you're right.
then I would say Molotov is more useful than New Bullet actually. Because you
It's
can
certainly
kill,
got more applications that are readily applicable.
like you don't use it for combat anymore unless your opponent has like double terrain or some shit, and then it's still more
you
than
have
enough.
Rider, yeah.
Yeah, and killing people off half of Climax mana is very nice.
Not that
and
I've really
Synchronizer-
ever seen anyone do that, but yes.
Yeah, I think people just forget that that they can do that.
I mean, it's more like you have to take a downturn to do that, and unless you're a caster, that's not really happening very often.
And Synchronizers is a bit of mana gen, I guess.
It doesn't really come up very often anymore.
You
Yeah, I
fool,
think-
Vil. Without a microphone, you are powerless in this council.
I forgot.
Yeah.
We can talk
It's
later
true.
about changing stuff. We still need to talk about Jidaka after this.
It's not ordered. This guy is A or S.
I want S. I'm putting money
I
on
played
S.
him a shit ton because I wanted to know if he's actually fucked or not. And I think he's like on the same level as Ryogi.
I'll agree to that, sure.
Like, people don't like just gaze the person after you the other game and you're basically Amakusa. Like they cannot enter you. If they do, you just get 5 additional power and they might randomly die. And double flash draws Exodia. You just
That is Exodia, yeah. I don't know why that interaction's still in the game, but it's pretty funny that it is.
Yeah, that
Un-
interaction makes
unique combat when.
There's not enough space for that.
How many times does he cut per flash draw?
Once. Oh god, him with
Right.
Ushi is gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah, you just play a single flash draw.
Oh,
and
no.
kill someone.
Why does Ushi keep coming up?
Because she's
Because-
fucking
because-
broken!
Because repeating action or combat is pretty good.
Oh wait, we're talking about Servant Ushi. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought we were talking about
Oh.
Ushi.
No way. Why the fuck would we?
I'm not gonna lie. Every time you say Ushi, I just think of her instead of Servant.
All right, Arquite.
Okay, right.
I say mid A.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I play
Hmm.
R grade a lot when I'm not playing Amakusa in my private games with my friends, and like I swear to God, I fall for the trap of wow, this character is so fucking easy. I'm just gonna go ape, and then I get punished for it because I vampiric impulsed and get punished.
She
But vampiric
you have
impulse
to-
is good.
yeah, she can very fastly run into a death spiral and then she's fucked.
Yeah, you need to really think about it.
Yeah, you need to be like 99% sure you win a fight if you use impulse.
Yeah, I'm like I always fall for that fucking trap. I'm like I can win this if it's just impulse, and like no, I just lose. But no, impulse is
Then-
so good.
And when I play her, every time I want to use the fucking Marble Phantasm, it's anger. I hate it.
Honestly, I would say on
But-
raw power, she's at least above Rin in that aspect.
Alright, Arkia used to be good. Now she's not so good.
No, not that bad.
Yeah, of course not. But
I think she's in C, actually. Her nerf hits her really hard. She's
Yeah,
got so
her
many
kid is-
unplayable servants.
her kid is extremely fragile. If you give her like a small nerf, it makes such a gigantic.
And she doesn't get that much out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Like,
think
on an ideal turn, it's +4 power. 2 skills, and you started with the action.
I hope there's
I
some
want to put her in
reverts.
fix, but like she doesn't deserve to be there.
I hope cares some reverts that nerf and maybe nerfs her somewhere else because that nerf kind of killed her.
I don't think that nerf was deserved either. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, it was very fast. Like we didn't see that much of her.
Yeah, I mean, like I was the only person playing her at the time too.
What do you mean? Kesem has to keep the British down.
And he
Okay.
fucking is. I played Araya, nerfed into the floor. I played fucking. She got nerfed into the floor.
What do you
Araya
need
got
to do
murdered
for me?
after the
Right.
Vlad instance in the fucking Crowley Cup.
So it's
Okay.
Alright, Seal.
I want to say A. I don't see a lot of Seal, but when I see her, I feel like she's an A.
she doesn't have that much value.
Yeah, when she came out, people were like,
Like her
holy shit, this is
tools.
fucked. And then turns out it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
fucked at all.
No,
It's not even that good.
If Klaus is an A, she's an A. But
let's
she's
put
not
her
higher
above
than A.
Klaus.
Alright, Santa Claus gets fine. But
Yeah.
she doesn't have a technically she does have a downside. This thing. His highs. God damn, they're good. But you're not getting them.
He needs so
he's
many
A,
stars
he's A.
to align.
Nah, exactly. He's too inconsistent.
Yeah.
No, not
he's
not.
of course not, but somewhere around
He's-
B.
No, he's definitely A.
No, but they
There
don't.
are some very interesting
his
sound
downside is terrible.
You just deploy on both terrain spaces and he just watches and cries.
His counterplay is very pronounced. It's not.
Imagine you like
Yeah.
you set up on the field like 2 or 3 times, And then when on the round you have to win there, people just go +3/+1, and then you're not as and you're just dead.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. That's why you just play the third one, and then you play 2 fucking cards that are like 8 power each, and then you just win.
Yeah, but you
Wait,
cannot
what?
play skills if you do that.
Not without doing some shenanigans, and he can do some shenanigans.
Hold on. You only get
I
one
mean,
snap,
maybe I
don't
would
you?
put him like where
You only get
Zoken
one
is.
snap, yes, but
Yeah, like if magic comes up, he has some good stuff on his third form.
or
It's still not
Avengers.
it's still not consistent.
And it's not consistent, no.
That's still just 2 power.
I would put him on like Zoken, I guess, like high B.
Oh, what, Zolkin? Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
All
This guy, I
right,
don't know what he does. Someone else do
Shiro.
something.
We have Shiro at home. Shiro at home.
Yeah, it's true. He's A to S.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just so ununique. Oh, I wish that he just. I wish the other thing got nerfed, man. Why does he have VP
Okay.
steal? It's so boring.
Wallachia.
Welcome to Wally's Funhouse.
Okay, I love the fear mechanic, but I feel like the main focus on him isn't even that. The main focus is like
The
the
main
win streak.
focus is just
Is-
being bare Leo.
Worse, Leo, you mean?
No, better.
Different, I guess. Different Leo.
Kind of different, yeah.
Just put him into Leo. I don't care. Just put him where
I
Leo is.
think he's worse than Leo personally. Honestly, I'd probably put him at the bottom of A.
Well, it can be adjusted. This is a sleepy tier list. Without Smug, of course.
Alright, Chaos used to be
Hey, look.
broken and got nerfed, and now he's probably high A, I guess.
Okay.
What do you say, Poris?
It's high A or S.
Yeah. Alright,
Who is
what the fuck is Jinako doing up there?
Yeah, Janaka was never. Janaka was never up there.
I don't even see her at the same level as Zeke, Kotubiri,
Janaka
Shiro,
needs to
and
be put down next to Kurita.
Yeah. She was put there before. Okay.
Yeah, in most games, all she does is have one round of cheat code and slightly better specials. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Like, jeez, does not go up there. I also. Are we sure Carlos is A?
No, he's probably top of
Who
A.
even plays Carlos?
I tried him
Nobody.
sometimes, but he's so slow.
Like, I think we're rating Carlos what we want him, what we want his ideal state to be when he plays. Like there is this. It could happen. He could be like the mastermind. He knows exactly how much VP he should spend to benefit from this. Wins to get win streaks and not horribly die.
Yeah, but
And
that's
his trees comes out at critical moments and suddenly sweeps the fight.
What happens
Yeah,
most of the time is the VP he spends to get mana. It's like he spends like 4 VP to win a fight and gets like 6. It's like he's so slow.
Lion
Even
King.
Yeah.
That's one servant though.
You spend the
Yeah,
mana
that's
to set up a tree because you lose out on one, then you spend 3 mana to use the tree, and then it's gone, so you have to reset it up for a mana. Nah, dude. The ignore defeat is good,
dude,
but
indeed.
you need to deploy on workshop for that. That's what holds it back. You cannot win bounded with it.
Yeah.
You cannot even win bounded. with it.
Imagine paying 2 mana to just flat ignore defeat on a battlefield.
I mean, it's 3 mana.
Suddenly,
but
you're a bit better.
Wait, is it actually 3?
Because you'd have to walk down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Minus 1 then.
Yeah, and you would also get an additional mana on Workshop because of the other ability, right? So you lose it on 2 mana actually.
Well,
no,
no,
but
no,
you
because
can only use one ability on it every
Yes.
turn.
Oh yeah, oh my god, I hate it. Already.
That's why it's
Yeah.
so. You either you gain your cards, or you gain as
draw
much
defeat.
mana as the other players do.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I think he just should be able to use every ability on it.
Yeah, I'd agree actually, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what he's saying is we need the. There we go.
No, put him back
I
there.
don't believe anyone
Uh,
specifically said that, but if you want to take it that way, then by all means.
Sounds like
Who
we
said
need
that?
to.
All right.
Is Tokyomi really that low?
No, he
depends.
really isn't.
No,
He
no,
gets too
there we
much
go, now he's
VP. I
good.
think he gets too much VP.
I see. Well,
I think on
he's
an
probably
average
better
game
than-
he
He's
gets
probably
like,
better than.
Oh
let's
yeah,
say,
no,
I
I got
mean,
you, Potus.
I think on an average
I
game
see.
he
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
on
Let me
average
just
there's
flip my
like he
monitor a
gets 1
second.
VP a
Yeah.
round, I would say.
Yeah.
I think on an average game he gets 1 VP a round. And that's I think that's kinda good. Like not
Yeah.
Cookies. Maybe winning games is one thing, but he's really better than
yeah.
than Foe in terms
think
of tools.
Yeah, I think he's around mid B.
You're not convincing me putting him any higher than C. I'm sorry.
A master who gets a VP every single round for basically doing nothing is worse than the foe.
You get 2 VP if you're lucky for not doing anything while being constantly crippled in some way.
What do you mean constantly crippled? The only one that really matters is the mana one. If you're getting 1 or 2 VP every single round, you don't even need the second card.
Yeah.
And that's it. The other ones don't even have real downsides.
There's also the fact that you can't really fight if you
DXD.
items. Yes.
Put Woodim in C.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's now hold on. So his tools on paper, great. Like okay, decent. Starblast is a 721. That's not a good value card for its.
I mean,
Hey, Canis combo's
liability.
921, alright?
Look.
Yeah, but that's on the map.
It's not 21. It's let's just be real. It's not 21 because if you're using it, you shouldn't be last in turn order. And if you are using it, you're going to be deploying on terrain, which makes it more 24. And then you're probably going to try and use some total power bonuses like prep if you've got it, which brings up the power even higher.
If you could.
And then there's a magic field too.
And then you paid. And then how much did you pay for this field? How much did you pay for this 4 VP field?
I mean, you can also just
if no one
$1
contests
million.
I mean, you can also just threaten with Star Blast and people will probably leave you alone and then you don't have to spend it.
Yeah. I had that on my really lucky game.
Like, yeah.
It really depends. But I think, his tools are decent. His expansions are good, but the expansion mechanic sucks.
Yeah. He could definitely get a lot better, but I just don't think he's... I can't in good conscience put him below Twice or Cooking Show. I'm sorry.
They can come down with him.
Shut up, folks.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that.
Okay. And now there we go.
I don't think Tokyomi is C tier. He's like
He's not C tier, yo.
Is he like Kirei tier? Probably like Karen tier.
I
think he's Karen.
He's definitely better than Kadok. He's definitely better than Ryunosuke. So he's probably around that area, yes.
Yeah, put him beside Karen.
Please don't make me laugh. My phone.
Like both gain VP sometimes, both lose mana for their VP. Shroud is You just put him beside Karen.
Yeah.
Dixie. Is he dead?
DXT is deceased, yes.
Deceased from stupidity. No, I don't see any. I don't see.
Did you not see Karrison play him in the tournament?
Yeah, it
We
was
need-
terrible. What are you on about?
Are you calling
Pretty
Karrison
God, it
shit
looks
on
like-
camera?
No, I'm saying
I'm
it
calling
looked like
Karrison. I'm calling Karrison shit on Shiro.
Alright, Karrison, DXD, saw your performance in Tokyomi and decided to put him so down. Yeah, I think you know
It's
what I
like
mean.
it's like it's like fighting game tier list.
It was like watching a
The Japanese
baby
player just
in
picks a low tier and does
riptide.
well, and suddenly it's
It's true.
Can't put so much VP gain so low.
Yeah, you really can't.
I was no, it was like watching a fucking
We
baby.
put Kuzuki in S tier
But
because
we
he gets
need
2 or 1 VP
we
around.
need
And then
we need to think
Tokyomi does
smart
like
here, DXD.
Okay,
We need to
fine.
think smart. We need Karrison to actually look at this seriously after seeing that Tokyomi placement.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
He's-
we can sacrifice it for the greater good.
fine. Bottom B. That's the highest I'm going. God, I don't know, man. That's it. It was like watching a baby in a riptide. Like it was just like this fucker's gonna drown. What's the point?
Dude, we literally put Kuzuki top of S because he gets 1 or 2 VP around, and then with Tokyomi does the exact same thing. You want to put him at the lowest tier possible.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
Because a Kazuki gets a fucking 0-5 dual types as well.
It's not an
that
addition,
is
it's
not
just
the biggest thing. You could fucking remove that from his kit entirely, and he would stay exactly where he fucking is.
Yeah, it's just a bonus. It's not even
Like
a
the
selling point.
mana economy stuff where he moves down for free is more impactful than the 5s. In most
Yeah.
cases.
And it's just there because he doesn't get workshop mana.
Wait, I need to ask my party on this. So there we go, Ishii. Placement for shitty merch man. There you go. Alright. While we wait for Ishii's response, any more placement fixing?
I think Roche can probably go above Kiara.
I'm down for that.
I honestly think out of Shiro, Ophelia, and Bazette, Shiro's the worst one.
Who's the best one though?
Probably the Zit.
I think it's Ophelia personally, but
Even after
Would you agree that Shiro's the worst?
What fucking mana, DXD? What does the mana have to do with anything? The mana doesn't even fucking exist. It's not even a fucking consideration. That wasn't even enough. It was like a fucking -1 armor per level league like placeholder nerf.
No, it was when Aurelia lost 5 movement speeds.
Yeah, that's what that fucking was.
Aurelia has not even moving, she presses Q.
Five movement speed is actually a very bad nerf.
It is, it is.
Hold the
She
phone
isn't
there,
even
Koopa.
moving, she presses Q. And that was also the time where Aurelia was giga busted. And then the
Now-
entire community was like, yes, she's getting nerfed.
After playing Sakura a real bunch, I would have to say I'd put her down to female Hakuno.
Oh,
I mean, the only reason we put her so high, Dave, is and S is Black Shadow and not Tainted Grail.
I
Black
think she
Shadow-
deserves that place a bit more, yeah. Who else?
Shit, sorry. I don't like how you immediately launched into a tirade.
What beast here?
Yeah.
Tiamat is a rough one to rate.
Tiamat really just belongs in two states. They belong in fucked and fucking fix them now.
Honestly, I
Because
still agree.
they either completely stop the game or they die, and there's no in between.
I just want to
All
play
right,
and see
let's
before,
pull her legs down.
I just
Yeah.
can we just put
she's
it-
probably falling down because of that. Like Giga good or Giga bad,
I-
but
And
mostly
also
Giga bad.
a
That's
gigantic weakness to defeat checks.
I put them in fucking fix them now just because that's a better place to like quantify that than B or C because it's bad
fair,
game design.
Yeah. No,
why is Tokyomi down there
It's not
again?
time to slip him in there.
We already had that. Put him bottom of B.
Yeah.
Even though I
Oh,
think he's middle.
Pumpkin's gonna explode
he's not
with his
middle
foo
B.
above Tokyomi.
Holy shit, I will
Oh.
die on this hill for Tokyomi being bottom of C, but okay, fine.
Why do you
Okay,
think
why is he bottom of C then? Pitch it to us.
I have pitched it to you, you always go, well,
No,
you-
I'm here now. I wasn't here
Yeah,
before.
we-
Pitch it to
we're
us.
listening.
I did! I
Tell
literally
us.
told you, the fucking doubt, like, you literally cannot fight when you cannot use your items.
Why not?
Because you're literally gonna be crippled. Because of it.
What do you mean you're going to be crippled? Your turn comes before them. And that means the only things that are impactful are losing a mana if you are like someone who fucking uses mana in combat, or if you play a card in combat.
Yeah,
What else is going to happen? You get -2. Well, hopefully you're not going to the field that guy, that the two last internals are going to be,
Yeah,
because
but
otherwise, you know, you're
right
fucking.
after you in this situation. So you do not
You should
really
know
have
where
a
they're
setup.
deploying then. You should talk to them. You should social gameplay, because that's the entire point of Tokyomi.
And if you get crippled, and DXD, have you thought about that? If you get crippled, you gain VP. If you need to use 2 items to beat you, then you gain 2 VP for free.
Well, not for
And
free,
the-
because you'd have played cards, but yes.
Yeah, like go into a fucking field, play 2 basics on 3 terrain, and probably there will be an Azov blade which will be used against you.
And Azov Blade is only like it's like a 4-power swing, right?
Yeah,
And they
you
have to
also
play a basic while doing so, which means that it's usually only impactful on anger rounds, or if there's someone who is a rider or something like that. So you can plan around it. It's not so fucking insane that you just have to, suddenly give up the fight continuously.
They also have a 2/2 in addition with a type,
Yeah.
which is like exactly what Server Life is, just that wise.
Okay, fair.
He's put him to Karen.
He definitely isn't good, I'll give you that much. But
Yeah,
he's not that bad.
he's not bad at all.
Fine, there, jeez.
Yeah, what else is there?
Ugh. If someone told me this was gonna happen, I would have bought some cruises. Right.
I still don't.
You still don't?
I just hate Iris Seal. She's like, either she gets a broken ass master and servant and just wins,
Which is every time.
and if she doesn't,
No,
she
it isn't
just
every
dies.
time. You know what? You know fucking what? I've seen Fujiko play the game so many times on Irisfield and go, oh, I've got Rider. Oh, none of these people are good with mana. Oh, X, Y, and Z. And you know what I've not seen him do?
Exactly.
I've not seen him say, oh shit, this combo's so broke, I'm gonna win the game.
I swear to God, if you let Pumpkin get Iceville, it will always be the broken combo. Which is so fucking obvious.
I just
Statistically,
don't-
I'm pretty sure this somehow is true.
I have not seen Pumpkin.
The only
wrong.
memory I have of Pumpkin Irisville is it somehow being broken.
I have not
Look.
seen Pumpkin get a bad draft on Iceville. I swear to God.
I don't
This is
remember
obviously very
Pumpkin
selective
winning
memory.
games on
He's definitely
Irisfield in ages, so, I'm gonna have to
but
disagree on
he
that one.
always gets good drafts. It's so
when
weird.
I want
It doesn't matter
mana,
if he
I'm
wins or
gonna
not, he gets good.
when I want mana, I'm gonna play Carry. I'm not even gonna look at Irisfield. Maybe
I do think Courier is so much better than Irisfield, yeah.
But I don't even think it's because of Carry. I think Irisfield. Outpost. I hate outpost seals. I hate them. They're so why. And then also
It's very appropriate. It's very appropriate lore-wise.
yeah, it is. But also you lose your fucking hand, which is
Would you prefer
very
the
bad
seals
for some
be
servers.
end of round?
Yeah, some servants.
So you need to commit to the downturn, no matter what happens.
Would you
Well, it depends
I
on the
think
servant.
with
but
the way
yeah.
we're currently rating Irisfield at her average, which isn't that good.
Yeah. Iris's average is not good.
Looks
I
like
think.
What even are her most broken combos anyway? It's like fucking
So,
Darius.
Nito Chris.
I guess.
You have to remember, she practically generates about 5 mana if you get a 2 mana event. And that's before you count.
Gawain.
Is Gawain really that great though? Because like you're still only
Yeah,
going to be
you play-
fighting on the fields that you're like you really want to fight on.
It kind of Gawain's combo costs 6 mana.
Yeah.
However, it's 9 mana if you have to commit. So it really depends.
I mean, like
Also you can just challenge them then pop it.
How much mana does Gawain NP give you again? 3?
3, yeah. But you usually don't need to do that.
3 and like 3 base power too.
3 power, yeah.
That feels about right. Right,
I know it's a very consistent amount of power, but I guess it just doesn't really like. You're still only really going to super want to fight on the fields that are, your fields, because otherwise you're likely going to lose because of the power difference. So, I don't know. I guess I just don't value being able to fight literally every single turn with mana that much. I prefer to fight harder than to fight every single time, you know?
Gawain is good with the clear Pesa.
Oh god, Gawain Akuta sounds kind of ludicrous.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think they won the game.
I still can't believe that one time I was fighting Ushi in Climax with dark, with Black Grail fucking Sakura, and they almost fucking won against me with goddamn Melusaline if it wasn't for fucking Saber Class. It's so ridiculous how much power she gets.
Melusaline is very strong.
Yeah. Perhaps a little too strong, but
Some people let on.
It's fine.
You're only saying that because they're a child character.
Not
Yeah,
a child.
No,
They're
it's fine.
like,
No need to
aren't they
nerf
low
anything.
ones? They're not even they're a dragon, dude. They're a dragon.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And?
They're not a child.
You
They're
telling me
like
you
10
wouldn't
minutes.
do a
We're done. We're
dragon?
done here. We're done here. Cut.
That's like 10 million years.
We can't. Before Koopa goes to prison, cut.
Okay, right. I have one more proposal.
Yeah?
No. That's my first.
Well, what did he do?
Fucking twice to fix.
Please.
Oh no, my
Please.
master doesn't do anything
Please.
broken because he has no downside.
We
Oh, how horrible.
choice value. Please. Like when I put him in fixed here, that means I want him to not be able to roll in the same fucking objective, even if there's 2 copies, sure, I'll get it. That's fair. But if there's like 1 copy of that objective, you shuffling back in the deck, and you get it again, that should not happen. That's why I want to put them in the fixed tier.
I don't want it to be guaranteed when there's a small deck.
I don't think it is guaranteed even if it is a small deck, but you do you.
I mean, if there's a single card in the objective deck, it's a 50-50 right now, and it would be 100% of the change.
I better see how that's a problem.
Just put.
That's some
Where
niche
was he
scenarios.
before?
Just put him
See?
back, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, I prefer just a remake because his kit really just doesn't reflect who or what he is, but it's just not really necessary either. It's no one really cares about him, so yeah,
Alright.
we
Are
made
we
all
done
the
here
cho-
now?
it appears so.
I hope
Alright.
so.
Do your thing, DXD.
Oh, what's the thing?
Don't you
Sleep.
just don't you like post a picture of that to the server or some shit?
When I wake up in the morning.
Well, you should post it now.
No, it's 3:30. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, but all of the Americans are fucking awake now. That's the
Yeah?
audience that you have. Who's gonna see this if you post it when you wake up? Nobody. Aside from like Ushi.
It's fine.
It's not unrelated, is it?
Okay, fine.
I guess
I'll
it is.
post it, but I'm hiding it somewhere.
It is very related. So put a patch discussion.
Oh, it's okay. That's not. That's a tweet. Wait, fuck me.
What was?
What's wrong with my name? Why is my name not fully written out?
Oh, it's the streamer mode protection thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Bonus, you're now
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It's...
there's-
Not even a
Big
second
P.
letter. I'm just P. Like
Big P.
You're just P. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It does it with some people.
Why?
oh, I see.
Like, some people have streamer mode protection, some people don't.
It's just
It's on by
okay. I
default, I
see. It's
imagine.
just racist.
There we go.
Oh, we did it. Oh.
Hey. Alright, everyone meet up in 4 months to do it again.
I mean, I don't think there's too much necessary
Thanks.
unless we get a big balance change.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Kesem, not quite likely.
We have to
in 4 months, something is gonna come out.
Surely.
Things are
I
going
mean,
to
he
come
did the-
out, but are they
he
going
did
to
the-
be, like, massive changes?
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Hello, Kesem, how you doing?
How do you handle these
no.
allegations, Karasim?
Oh no, Kirsten, please, I want to end the video. I want to go to bed.
No.
What's going on?
We're just
Put
doing
on the
the
Dark
quad
Souls
monthly.
No way, I
tier
missed the
list?
tier list discussion.
You did!
missed the-
All of
It's a
it!
tier list discussion.
No.
You missed
You
the
recorded it,
entire
right?
master.
Yeah,
Yes.
Recorded,
It's
yes.
recorded.
yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
I
I will
had.
enjoy
Be warned. I had some brain
God.
rot.
Okay, right. Okay, right. Just look.
Wait, Karis. Just look at it. Is there anything that's suspicious just from looking at it?
Uh,
Don't you dare say
Yeah,
Tiamat.
there is.
Don't you dare say Tiamat. I swear to God.
it's twice. Like, twice is fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, twice
Twice
should
is
be in
just
the
fine.
bottom tier, yeah.
Wait,
I
where is
literally-
Twice? Where did you put him? I can't see him.
C.
Twice, they put twice
He's
back
in
into
C
D.
for some reason.
He's
Yeah.
in.
He
Should
was
probably
in
be
C. I
reworked.
swear we all agreed to put him in C.
No.
No, because I remember at some point we said if Wood Demon is in C, we need to put Twice and Shiro below him. So we put Shiro and Twice into C. I swear someone said that.
Yeah, I believe that was POTUS, actually.
I don't know.
I
Okay, so
believe
blame
that was
POTUS.
you and me, but I only agreed because
Both of
because
us.
it would pull down Woodim. No.
I
So,
see.
anyone else other than that?
Let's see.
Let's go look at
Uh,
Tiamat. And we're going to tell him he's fucking wrong.
Time to watch one.
What is the
one video?
Omega category? What is that?
The
The
what?
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 Omega lol.
That's not a mega roll too. What?
What?
There isn't an Omega Lol
Am
tier
I
list.
looking at the wrong tier list?
Yes, it's in
Oh, wait.
patch
Do you have
discussion.
do you have your glasses
oh, wait,
on?
I looked in unrelated. Okay, yeah.
No,
I
not
have the wrong tier list.
unrelated.
It's in patch discussion.
Yes. Patch
Ah,
discussion.
okay. There we are.
What the fuck?
Okay. Ah. Okay, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the one posted by Bill.
Also,
Okay.
okay.
I see.
Thanks. Phil.
Okay, so what is this? Is this power level? Is this
Power, yes. Like
Power. Okay,
well,
okay.
It's balance.
yes, balance, sure.
It's strong.
And it's also ordered within the tiers.
So I probably.
I want to let it be known.
It's always the toughest thing to do.
Yeah.
I want to let it be known. I forfeit to Kemi and C. So.
Tokiomi, not Tokemi.
Well,
He's
if he
turned Japanese.
if he posted on OnlyFeet, he would be called Takemi.
I mean, it would probably like if I made a list, it would probably look slightly different. But I mean, there's
Okay,
so much
make a list
stuff
then.
to go through.
Link it to him. Link it to him.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
Takemi
gonna
and
make
C.
a fucking tier list. It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Because he knows as a creator, if he makes a tier list on his own goddamn game, he's just admitting his own faults and opening up himself to criticism.
No, I'm not. No. That's not the case. It's just
It can't be fucked.
it's a lot of work.
Exactly, can't be fucked.
I also, as you might know, I have a very limited sample size to work off. Because I haven't been playing that much recently, but I don't know. Like the only
Maybe
ones
it's time
that
to
like
fix that.
what sticks out. Well, once I'm done with the Supremacy release, okay, we're working towards something here.
Okay.
Where is
So how we think baseline B was. Never mind, I forgot what I said. It's been an hour.
It's been
Something
2
about
hours.
Something about tools.
Okay, they have decent tools, but they're not great tools. Or the downside is
Inconsistent.
like, yeah, the downside is very big there, but they still have tools.
yeah.
Klaus being the king of B is the most.
And then
important thing
S tier
to
is
say.
stupid, and fuck this giga stupid, and A is just something else.
Hello.
I would
Hello,
probably. I mean, you know my opinion on Shiro, right?
No, I don't. Please tell us.
He's like super busted on paper, but like I always lose when I play him, and it sours my perception of the character.
Maybe just bad.
And then
I
someone
mean-
goes into the tourney and says, "I'm gonna win now. I'm gonna play Shiro," and then they just fucking eat shit.
Yeah, it is true. Shiro has never won a tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who's won a
It's-
tournament? Darnik. I see you in C.
I mean, sometimes the stars align, right? We only have so many tournaments.
Don't
We only have
speak
so
of
many. We
stars.
only have so many Atalantes in the game.
I probably wouldn't put Kiara on S tier as well. I would also put like Gurako higher.
Which
one?
Gurako.
Which one?
No, it's
Gudako.
Gudako. Gudako's the girl,
Yeah.
you idiots.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's a
that.
good
I don't play FGO, okay? You can forgive me of this one.
Gudao and
Bro,
Gudako.
that does sound reasonable.
Yeah.
I think she can be like devastatingly strong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Broken
Let alone
combo.
Why are 4 of my regular masters in C?
Well, maybe you should just
Because you're a
stop
C tier
being.
fucking duelist with a C tier master.
Just stop being low tier god for like a couple games. Thanks.
Hey, he plays Leo
Hey.
sometimes.
I play the 2 Shiki. I play Nanaya and I play Tono.
Okay, low tier god.
Nanaya S and S.
Seems so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was from my experience when I played
I
Nanaya
mean-
like 10 times.
I would not. God, Araya was so bad.
Yes, yes, he sure was, wasn't
Yes.
he? Maybe we could get some buffs, eh, Kessim? Maybe we could
Why
see
is
his
the other-
old glory restored just a little bit, maybe?
Yeah,
He's
maybe.
not. He's not.
He's tiered higher than
Good.
Darnik.
he's good if you get he's good if you get Leonidas, you know?
Not really.
That's actually pretty good.
It's not terrible,
Hey,
but it's
hey, Soren had like combos like Fuma or some shit. Darnik doesn't have
Yeah.
that. Fuma
No,
does Zarya was
Darnik
quite
has
disgusting.
Darnik has combos. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, tell me about it.
He has Vlad, you know?
Asterios.
Every master combos with Vlad. What are you on about?
He has Osaka Behemoth.
Every master combos with
Osaka
No, they
Behemoth sounds
don't.
better on Soren than on Darnik, to be honest. Vlad also.
Darnik has Asterios, yeah. Bill is right.
Yeah, it's massive. It's 8 power. 14 power.
Yeah, I don't know. Darnik's always been.
I think Arya's
very
better than
disappointing.
Darnik.
I think we should keep the
combo.
Nazi
He has
in
more
C
dread.
anyway, so.
He has more dread.
Then you lose a single fight. Actually,
You never rot.
refund.
You never rot.
Yeah, you refund half of Clarent, I guess.
Do you disagree with Darnik being so bad?
No.
Cassie?
I mean, like,
He knows we have to think of Romanians.
yeah, I disagree. I mean, what are you talking about? Like, even what do you mean by so bad? I don't think he's bad, but if he's the floor, then the game's in a pretty good state, I'd say. I guess.
Okay, we gotta see Kasim's Darnik in next tournament because I'm curious as to what you're cooking to make him think he's so good.
Like when I think about it, I don't actually see like Darnik being cripplingly bad.
He has
No,
the
he's
refund,
absolutely not.
The refund is.
I would play him over most of that tier.
I mean, he does have rot, right?
Yeah, but that's it's
and his
better than
other-
Soken's rot.
And his upside, like his
His one
mana
power.
upside, wants you to spend a lot of mana, so you get more value out of it. But if you try to do that and then you get clapped, you're very fucked. Because
I
now
think
you have
you
no
are
mana
infected
anymore.
by the smart brain worm. You keep saying value. Like, how am I supposed to
guess
take you
that's
seriously when you say value 3 times and you actually... No, just kidding. I get what you mean. But,
Yeah. He intends, he
what do you
wants
mean
you to go
brain
to
rot?
0 mana for his other upside, but if you do that and you lose, you get fucked by rot.
Just don't lose.
just don't lose. Yeah.
Fight Hurdle.
Action 4. Okay, whatever.
Just don't.
Fuck Darnik.
Yes, fuck Darnik.
Think about someone else.
You
So
know,
yeah, anyone else?
I'm kind of surprised that.
I actually think cooking Shiro can be in B.
Yeah, probably. He was B at first, and then later he got put down, so Porter can afford him and C.
I think he's better than Woldheim.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. What did you want to say, Garrison?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised about Arc and CL that they're already so high. I mean, I haven't seen them that often, but like
CL
the
is-
AT has some
Arc
bombs.
should be. Arc should be pretty great now. I think.
Yes.
Maybe it's just because I've
Thanks.
seen idiots play her, but she has these times where she just dies out of the game completely when she, transforms.
She has to. She's kind of tough to play. You need to know the game state when you activate vampiric. That's
Yes.
the
I would say
problem.
she has
And
some skill cap.
and if you catch a stray bullet when doing your vampiric, suddenly you
Arc
are
has
you're
a death spiral, yeah.
Yeah, you have the because you look at Arc's
But they're too-
card and you go, "Wow, I can win a fight off of this," and then you just fall for the trap.
But-
that is that.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
massive
she has
bet.
death spirals, but her tools are very good.
Yeah,
Very,
she
very
just
good.
has she just has a certain skill cap, I would
Yeah,
say.
it's worth the risk of death spiraling because it's just that good.
Like the
I don't know,
mana refund
I'm-
is good and is good. Like holy shit,
Yep.
you get to suck. Mm.
You get to suck.
Like sucking mana is effectively a 4 mana turnover.
I'm just personally not a fan of Marble Phantasm in general. That's just why I don't do it.
I like Marble Phantasm. I just don't like it that always I want to use with its Angra.
Yeah. Ordala. Yeah, CL like bottom A at highest.
Yeah.
She has actual downside, but she does her tools aren't great. So like going to Recon is still Kira there. And
Yeah,
scripture
Kira is like a full tier below her, right?
Scriptures, yeah. So yeah. I think it
Kira.
It's because his tools aren't great.
His
Yeah.
He
tools
doesn't
have
have
kind of
downsides,
degraded as
but
time
not great
went
tools.
on.
But yeah, CL should probably be tier because her tools aren't great.
So I see Ushi typing. Has she been in the call earlier?
No.
No.
Ushi did not participate in this.
Okay, so we have no idea what she thinks about placing Karen next to Kira, yes?
And she's not allowed to have a say.
Yes.
Because if she said that was okay, then there wouldn't be any Karen changes for the rest of eternity.
I don't think Ushi ever said Karen is bad after the latest changes.
Yes, she
No, I've
always
heard
says that.
I've heard her say yeah.
Karen is so decent now, though.
Check out the latest Karen discussion, which was about like where made concessions about giving her like a way to recover a fucking shroud or whatever. Her critique of that master was scathing. How she was so trashed here and nobody even plays her because she's so bad, and Ushi is the only one who even plays Karen but even she doesn't anymore because she's just bad and it feels bad.
Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Having played them once or twice, they do feel pretty bad, but I also wouldn't condone
don't think
buffing
so.
them.
I
mean,
I played Karen like
it's okay
once.
to buff her, but
like I think Karen is very decent right now.
All I said is she felt
It's
bad.
at the
I didn't
point.
say she was bad.
With like many of the B tiers, it's at the point where you have to like accept that they aren't top tier, but maybe they shouldn't get. They don't need the buffs in of themselves.
Yeah, they don't need
Some
the
of them
buffs.
maybe at least. Cough cough. Some flying bug monster.
How would
Like,
you even buff Zoken?
He shouldn't get buffed.
he
Never.
should be not good.
Wait, what?
Or
Why
at
are you
least suboptimal.
pivoting?
Huh?
Why are you pivoting on the bug monster?
What do you mean pivoting? That was always my take.
You said. Oh no, actually, you didn't say that. You didn't want Soken buffed. You asked if the player base wanted Soken buffed. I guess that were, but sure, you should just do my buff idea. Surely nothing can go wrong.
What is your buff idea?
You lost me.
If Zoken is strong, games are just miserable.
What is your buff
fair.
idea, POTUS?
That's how
No,
I
it's
feel
just
about
to
Shadow.
make rot slightly more forgiving if you rot like once, but if you rot more, it's
worse?
bad.
Oh, you mean the scaling VP loss?
Yeah.
So he just loses.
No, but enough Soken balance discussions. We're talking about this
Okay,
things that shouldn't be buffed for the best.
I have an interesting thought, right? Even if
Yes.
we
Yes?
buff Sand Knight's pervert, she
That
still
thing
would
is-
be fucking garbage.
Dude,
Hold.
you're already getting the buff you wanted, and you didn't even see it yet, and now you say she would still be garbage.
Hmm.
I just don't imagine a world where Sand Knight is good without Blight being good.
Is
Blight?
Blight bad right now?
Spirit Island reference?
Because Blight is like...
Oh, I hate Blight Smug, I hate it.
Blight is like... so... niche?
No,
It's not that niche, no.
It's just,
You
also
just
really
need to
hard
beat
to
someone
pull
that
off.
beat you before. That's all you gotta do.
It's just... I don't know. How often have you guys
Ah.
gotten value from Blight from the people who cared about playing Selenite?
Well, there's
Zero
only one
times.
person that's done that, and they said Blight value a lot, ironically, but that's about it.
Yes, okay, so like I have all the Selenite games I play, right?
You played Sonic games?
I play Selenite games? Shit. Can you make...
EXD, just wait and see what she gets, and then you can
No, it is
Complain.
like,
then you can complain
it is
again.
like 4 a.m. I am tired. But man, holy shit. I really do not see a world where Selenite is gonna be good. But please prove me
How
wrong!
good do you want them to be?
Didn't I say that in the van? I can't remember.
Well, we already had that enough.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
be
then what do we talk about
yourself.
now? Does
That
Kessel have
Akiha
any more
got,
interest in
that
comics?
Can we talk
Akiha
about why
got
Ruby's
murdered.
still an A?
Oh, yeah. Why did Akiha get as murdered as she did?
To keep the British
I
going.
am
Deserved.
surprised that that is the perception of the nerf. That she is
I'm-
that weak. I
The nerf. Yeah.
don't have an opinion on it because I haven't really seen her. But that is concerning.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
nerf did a lot. Actually, I've like
Yeah.
before you did the nerf. I think we were talking about the Vice about
It
it. I was
was
also
like
there, and
Ushi, Cooper, Bullets, all of them were complaining the fuck out of
Nah,
me.
I never
As soon as the nuff hit, she's gone. Nobody plays her.
it
No
was
one does
mainly
fucking
Vice.
anything with her.
only Vice said it, and I was also there, and I kind of agreed on that nerf because she felt kind of good, but it did a lot more than I thought. Her kid
Yeah.
is very fragile.
Wait, so what was the most recent change?
The nuff
that-
was that caging hair no longer actively contributes to bloodlust now, which means on average she loses. She doesn't lose rather 1 or 2 bloodlust every single fight she has.
What was the last change that did not?
The change was stolen mana still counts for bloodlust, and before it didn't.
Okay, so right now it does count. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
and
bad.
that's-
That is really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently. And before it was too good before.
That's what people said.
Yeah, but she hasn't.
Oh,
It's
she's
okay, I
Ilya,
think,
but
I think,
better.
Yeah, that's what
I think it's,
that's what has been
um,
said, but she didn't have that many games yet. It was a very early nerf.
I was literally the only one playing her at the time, even frankly.
Everyone played her once in a while. You played her the most, though.
Yeah, I did.
Well, Ark was called trash tier first game she was played. She
I mean,
did need a tune-up, but she wasn't trash.
Playing.
Just remember who was
Trash
playing
was
her,
not
though,
trash
you know?
was not where I would put that Ark. Okay, but yeah, Akiha's kit just isn't that good generally.
I mean,
You say that, but like everyone at the time was like, "Oh, she's just better, Ilya." You know why is Ilya so bad? I don't know, man.
That might have been true, but
Yeah.
but yeah.
I would rather
I
have a
think
better Ilya than
it's also part of the steal 1 mana from everyone that got people riled up because that's usually not a liked
Fine, though.
mechanic. She's definitely fine though. Well, she was.
Yeah,
She was fine.
She was fine.
She doesn't get her mechanic is super cool and transforming also looks super cool. But
She
like
probably
the reward from balancing the balance from like rationing mana isn't really there. You're not rewarded enough for what you have to do.
she
It also
probably
like
was.
kills certain picks completely out of the game as well because they're just too mana expensive. You play one skill once and I have to take 3 downturns now. Especially if you start rolling poorly because she has RNG in her kit.
Like she has a bit she has a bit more mana positive, but she has to ration. And her like biggest power bonus is 4, and that's for 1 turn.
Let me check something. I need to refresh on her exact.
God, if that nerf gets reverted, I'm gonna go back and play the fuck out of Akiha.
I might not. I don't like just reverting it to something that was not ideal in the first place.
I mean, I don't know about not ideal. I think it was just fine personally, but I will take what I get. It's not like I have a choice in the matter.
Can revert it.
You
have to
always
pay
have a
cash
choice.
and
There's always other ways to go.
Yeah, you could also. I mean, if you revert it, you could also just touch her somewhere else.
Like you spoke, like there's always that, like the bloodlust cap is still a thing. There's always that. There could be different. Yeah, what?
Yeah, bloodlust cap is a
The bloodlust.
thing.
Yeah.
I was also thinking because that's like another issue that makes her kind of awkward to play. To either unlock the either do the transform at the start of your turn, or just do all of the bloodlust effects at the start of your turn, or at the start of the round rather.
What do you mean by bloodlust effects in that regard?
So basically, the way it works now is if you go all out and you hit 15, you immediately transform, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But if you change your bloodlust or activate your bloodlust effect at the start of the round instead, you would still get your all-out turn full VP.
But you wouldn't have the power on your abilities then, yes?
That is true. Or you could just do the transform next round, right? That would be
The transform next round would be a pretty decent buff because then you'd be able to go over the cap and then.
No, that's actually that's probably a great change also for her gameplay.
It's very good
because
for
then you can
climax.
all out into climax, and then you gain full mana every round. Well, almost full mana.
Then you can lay back with your VP a bit, and then gain new mana.
I'd still probably all out round 9 and round 10.
I would also personally really request. Why is her VP halved down when she's transformed? Can just
round down,
round up? You know. Like, I just don't see why she needs it to be round down.
So she doesn't get Sherlock VP.
It's rounded down because it's on the card.
Yeah, checks out. Next.
That's a very valid reason. Next.
What the card says.
It is indeed what the card says, yes.
The card does what the card says.
Yeah, the card says what it wants.
Who wrote this card?
Who wrote this card indeed?
Nothing but a medium.
It's probably some outsourced intern.
Yeah, Cooper wrote it.
I'm secretly a foreigner class.
No, there's not enough deck manipulation in the card for that.
When does the poll end again?
Like 3 days, 2 days, something like that.
In 10 minutes.
Nah, you can still try to get some of your puppet accounts.
Remember to vote for Iori.
For who?
Iori.
Oh yeah. I don't want to read up on the samurai thing.
Maybe
So
you
what you're
should
saying
play
is
it.
that if someone presents you with a really good version of it, you'll outsource it?
I wouldn't know a good version because I don't know the character or the storyline.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
you should
and those
play
wikis.
Samurai Remnant then.
The
I would
game
actually
looks so
recommend
bad,
that. Yeah,
though.
the game's actually pretty good.
This game looks so
No, the
bad.
game is not very good. Fuck right off.
I like it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay. It
it's
might
like
be
every
decent, but
fake-
personally, I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think there's a very good combat system in there.
Oh, I'm saying this as
it's
someone
terrible,
who
yeah.
bounced off of like Persona 5 Strikers as someone who really liked Persona. And I really don't like Dynasty Warrior games in general. Because I played the shit out of fucking Pirate Warriors 4, and I was like, well, I'm done with every single game like this ever. So for me to say I like Face Slash Samurai, I really think it's good.
Yeah, I was done with those kind of games after like 3 minutes.
All I'll say is,
I
it's
played
like
through
every
the entirety.
single...
I think I 100%ed Fate Extella Link, but only because Gilgamesh was playable in that game.
Oh god, I cannot even tolerate playing Extella. Like,
I played that game only to unlock Saber and Gil.
Like every single Fate spin-off game, the story is pretty decent. Everything else fucking is not. And that's been true of fucking Extella, of Extra, of fucking every game other than Unlimited Code.
Extra when? When is the new Extra?
Fucking never.
It's been years.
But yeah, the only game that bucked this trend was fucking Unlimited Codes, and that was it.
Oh yeah.
Unlimited Codes out like that.
Oh.
But Unlimited Codes did not have a
Unlimited Codes,
story,
my
so
beloved.
you know.
Man,
Yeah, Unlimited Code swapped the good gameplay for a terrible story.
I mean, you didn't need a good story. It was a fucking fighting game. You just played it with your
Yeah, I
friends.
know, but the story was fucking garbage.
I mean, it was literally just...
Goddamn Subama Gaish times 3. We're Dragon Ball now. So how did Kojiro beat Heracles in like Unlimited Code? Yeah, he hit him with Subama Gaish, but it struck 9 times.
What the
So he
fuck
did
are
it
you
3
guys talking
times.
about now?
Yeah, but instantly. So God couldn't activate because he already killed him 9 times.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about
Unlimited
Fate
Codes.
Samurai
Unlimited
Remnants.
No, this is Unlimited Codes.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
that was just a random ass joke. We're talking about Samurai Remnant.
Samurai Remnant being
Yeah,
a
it's-
good game.
It's not a good game.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
It's not.
It
No.
really is.
oh yeah,
I need to give it a try.
I'll send you the torrent link later.
I mean, it's
anyone
a Fate
else
game.
anyone else in like the C or fix them now tier that you would like to say anything about him other than Cooking Shiro because he ends twice because blah, blah. That's probably like Wood Aim Selenite Tiamat and yeah, that's about it.
I think like most of the CTO ones are actually fine to play. They feel okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they need changes per se.
You don't
I
feel
am
like
not
Wodime needs
fucking-
any changes.
Please don't change it for the love of God.
No, like we can change him. I think I had some changes already written down somewhere.
Oh yeah? Let's hear 'em.
I hope you lose them.
Ooh.
Please lose them.
Yorokobe.
Please lose those notes.
Why do
What's
you
the
want...
problem,
I don't think I
DXD?
can delete them. I think they're out there in the ether, in a convo with POTUS.
Well, Are you afraid of Wodime, DXD?
Well, I think Woodime is fine in bottom of B.
Anyway,
No way.
what
So,
changes
like-
were you thinking about exactly?
I don't. It's something about his the way he expands stuff. Oh yeah.
I think you should think hard about that one if it gets pulled,
Yeah.
because he should get buffed, but he shouldn't get buffed to the point where people hate him.
Okay, is it
like there's some like the least thing could be like to do some better distribution of the clear, so it just isn't only on one
Yeah.
person or another. Yeah, like to just fix collective distribution. Yes,
he will
everyone get
never
clear.
he will never not die to Saber class.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
Star, like he has two parts of his kit, you know.
Yeah. And you don't have to play Starblast if they play
Star Blast
Saber
being
class.
mediocre is fine if the other is at least on par or a bit better.
It's just like the fight against him in FGO, right? You just he has every mechanic to ignore invincibility. Yeah, and then you just roll up with Castoria that just dropped, and he
Hey,
does
I
nothing.
cleared that pre-Castoria.
Yeah,
I soloed it with
clear it
Mash.
I couldn't even clear it with Castoria because
I soloed it with Ordinals Mash.
Sweet.
I couldn't even with Castoria.
It took me 30 minutes or more.
Because he
Oh.
fucking has removed all buffs when he
Yes.
attacks, so he just instantly loses
But
the
it's
entire
a random chance to do that as well.
It always
know?
happens. What do you mean?
Yeah, did you know that I took 40 minutes to clear the first Tiamat fight when it came out? Because I played.
No.
Yes, it
Why
took
would
me
you do that
120
to
turns
yourself?
to do that.
What the fuck?
Aren't you like
Because I was-
Giga Merlin buffed when you do that?
Yes, I was playing Hans, Mashu, and Merlin. No damage comp.
What?
I mean, Tiamat
like
is
yes.
very easy. Just I think I
Yes,
spent
I
like
know. I just spent
I think I had to
120
revive
turns
my
on
team
it.
2 times against Vodheim.
You revive?
He revives?
There was the event where you can revive for free with these.
Yeah, we had blue crystals.
Revive?
I know,
Yeah.
cares
You
him.
have
So cringe.
no honor?
Dude,
Cringe.
I know that was like 2 years ago. I don't fucking know.
I mean,
And the fight was also very bullshit. So there's that.
This is the perfect
the only
excuse is
bullshit
the
fight in the story that I can think of is Demeter, and
Oh, are we done with
that
the
is.
tier list?
Oh
And the
my
only
god!
reason
Wait, is
why
that
it's
the
bullshit is because you have fucking Canis in your
Canis?
team.
Yeah,
God,
that
it sucks.
that fight killed me in
I
real life. And then
had to solo that fight. Yeah.
You had to take Canis, and she had the instant heal, like and like I don't even remember what she did. She did some bullshit. Oh,
Yeah,
she had like giga
some
damage
pat-
cut, I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, like the main issue is like once you break her first stance, she will like remove all buffs from your team and do an instant wipe thing, right? So you needed a setup where, and then she gained NP resistance, I think. So you needed to like burst her down early